All right, what's good, man? Good morning. Let's talk this boxing this fine morning. What is good? What is good? What is good? James Jeffrey in the building. What's good, sir? What's happening? Hey, Chillville, what's going on, man? He said, let's talk boxing. Hit that like button. Yes, it should never take this long to make a fight. It's ridiculous. Yeah, do one way or the other, man. I'm on the shit or get off the pot bus right now. James Jeffrey in the building. He said, absolutely ridiculously frustrating. Yeah, it is. James Vaughn in the building. What's going on? Yes, sir. Cadillacs 33634 in the door. Good morning, H-Town. Oh, Champ H-Town in the house. That's what's up. Shout out to the great city of Houston. Stone Alone, big time, supporting the chat off the jump. Where my stuff go? Oh, no. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, there it went. Sorry about that. Much love in that super chat, brother. He said, let me start this good super chat Thursday off right, top of the AM and the salute chat. Thank you, Stowe. Thank you, brother. Thank you for that support, bro. Means a lot. Thank you, man. And let me slide down here. Say what's up to everybody else. I want to make sure I don't miss this super chat, man. Today, Simply Trucking LC, Walter Wilson in the building. #1 boxing platform. I don't know about that, but I'm trying, brother. I am trying, bro. I am trying. Hey, I'm putting them out there. I'm putting it out there for people to listen to. I'll put it that way. Damn, that coffee's hot. I usually sit there for a little while before it goes, man. But what's good, you y'all, this fine morning? What? Your Best Buy package is on its way. Okay, awesome. Yep. So my son gets his computer comes tomorrow. Let me slide back up and say what's up to everybody, man. Like $150. Let me slide down here. Let me slide here. Yeah, my man. James Vaughn, Steve Mega in the building, HMC3, what's good? Patrick Bell, what's going on, man? Yeah, absolutely, man. Y'all hit that like button on the way in, man. Let me see if it actually pops up, man. They be doing my shit dirty. Like real dirty, bro. Real dirty. Cornelius Bennett in the building. What's going on, man? James Vaughn, what's good? Mr. Blackwell, what's happening? Chevy Smith in the building. Mike Rhyme, what's going on, sir? Let me get on down to the end. Mr. Milts, be easy. What's always good to see you, be easy, Mr. Milts. Mr. J, the Don Falon McKnight, Tony T. What's good to the rest of everybody? I don't think I missed anybody except for maybe my man keeping up with the BT. What's going on? Cortez Bowl says strip Bud if he's in trouble with gangster Errol Spence Jr. versus Thurman for the vacant belt. Man, he ain't in no trouble, man. That's nonsense, man. Like, not you. Don't mean to say that's nonsense for you. I made the video in support of Bud, dude, because Cass is running around talking crazy based off what Bob Arum said. And look, man, Bob, I don't think anybody's going to really, I don't think any of those dudes are involved in any. What's going on, William Collins? Involved in any of that, any real craziness, It's just, I just thought it was real funny that they put that on air, that they put that on Bud. And all he did, the dude is a boxing promoter. A whole bunch of cats know him. He's very influential. And he said if he's going to get advised by the guy, hey, man, whole bunch of people in boxing were doing that. There's a whole bunch of guys in boxing got reputations for being shady. You know what I mean? Most people in boxing, most of those promoters got a reputation for being shady. So, how's he supposed to like delineate between the two? You know what I mean? So he just going about his business, man. I don't think that he has anything to do with that, man. Jeff Campbell said Lipinets Figueroa is the best fight this weekend. Yeah, well, I don't know. I still think AJ Usyk is probably a better fight. I feel I do feel sorry for Omar Figueroa, though. Having to go to fight Lipinets instead of fighting Adrian Bronner, which would have been a bigger comeback for him. Chris Book said it's August 18th, promoting the fight for November 12th. Not looking good. What is that? September, October, November? That's 3 months. That's 12 weeks. You're right. You're 12 weeks away. Yeah, you're right. You're 12 weeks away from the 12th. You're at the 19th if they don't make the announcement next week, man. You're right, Chris Brooks. That's a very good observation. You're at 12 weeks right now. They're not going to have an 8-week training camp, and they got to have a week of promotion. Yeah, dude, they got about a week left of this, man. They got about a week, 2 weeks left of this to get this done. That's why I'm saying, look, dude, go ahead, man, and cut the cord on it, man. You know what I'm saying? Cut the cord on it. Just move on to the next fight, man. And whatever Terence Crawford's gonna do, man, let Terence Crawford do it. But I say, man, moving on with another fight, man. I want to see an Errol Spence Jr. fight this year. I want to see a Terence Crawford fight too. You know what I mean? I would rather watch an Errol Spence Jr. fight and a Terence Crawford fight separate from one another before I miss this fight, man. And come on, man, get the date, get it done, man. I would much rather do that, man. Tony promotion, all these channels, pages do nothing but promote this fight deal. Not true, Tony. Shit, people have moved on. A lot of people have moved on from it. Nah, man, it's not. I mean, it's not as big a discussion as it has. It's not as big a discussion as it has been. But what's wrong with that, man? It's a big fight. Why are you blaming pages for promotion? No, that's not. And by the way, that's not promotion. YouTube pages are not promotion. That's not promotion to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? Jay Mills said, Fanon, a little blue, love to get your morning started. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much for that support, bro. That means a lot. Thank you, man. Thank you, brother. No, man, I don't agree with that, man. I mean, that's not the same thing as promoting it and trying to sell a lot of pay-per-views. Most of these guys, this is free. This is all free talk, and I mean it. Like 90% of it to people are free. Nobody wants to pay for anything on YouTube, man. YouTube is the easiest thing. As long as you got what do you call it? As long as you got your Cricket phone, and access to free Wi-Fi, you can get on YouTube and you can talk about whatever you want to talk about, man. You know, that don't mean those guys are going to actually pay for the fight. You know, Twitter's free, bro. Yeah, a lot of people have moved on, man. A lot of people have moved on about it. I'll still talk. I mean, I'm going to talk about it, you know. But shoot, there's other things going on, man. They got Lomachenko just punked Devin Haney. Loma just punked Devin Haney. I'm just messing with that. But on the real, dude, Loma didn't take kindly to that shit. Where you at, Loma? I'm right here. Hey, man, where you at, Where you at? I'm right here. Waiting for you cowards to decide whether or not you're going to fight or not. Hey, man, yeah, dog, I'm going to tell you right now, bro, Loma ain't no punk, bro. All right? Y'all can say what you want. Loma ain't no punk, dog. Loma, he says, so glad it's a deadline. Now it's the moment of truth. Either sign up for the task or let it be. Yeah, I'm not saying that there is a deadline. I'm just saying, hey, man, make a deadline. Just come on, man. I'm saying, I am lobbying for a deadline, man. Come on, man. Much love in that super chat, bro. Devin Haney says something on his Twitter like, where's Loma at? And Loma responded, I'm right here waiting for you cowards to decide on a fight. Man, dog, I want to see that. That's an exciting fight. Lomachenko, Devin Haney, that's an exciting fight. That's a big fight. They need to go ahead and it's not a big fight, but they need to make that fight, bro. Franchise says, hey, man, seriously, cannons, can you bring up some shit from this year? I'm a little tired of talking about that stuff, all right? I'll talk about the same old stuff till I'm blue in the face. Doesn't make me a difference. You know what I mean? What indicates nothing indicates him being washed, man. That's my man trolling. But yeah, man, I just say, come on, man, just decide, get an Errol Spence Jr. fight, man. Come on. I don't care where it is. But then, I mean, it may be tough. See, I'm trying to tell you, it's a funny situation. It's a funny situation. Because who's Errol going to, he's going to fight Stanionis. More than likely fight Stanionis. It's kind of a buzzkill, but like I said, I think he should stay sharp, man. Fanon, the franchise designation is a punk move. Okay, so what? And Lomachenko's not the franchise. And I don't see, and he didn't make the move. I still maintain Lomachenko didn't get that franchise belt, man. Bob Arum got that franchise belt. Franchise, he got it. I mean, it is what it is, man. And I don't really think it's that big a punk move. It's you know, as long as they fight the guy, you know what I mean? As long as they fight somebody, I'm all right with it. I mean, I'm not all right with it. I think it's a way to get out of mandatories, but, you know, it is what it is, man. Terry Fanon is tired of capping for Lomachenko in the franchise title. Nah, bro. I'm not ever tired of not capping for Lomachenko and not caring about the franchise title, bro. I just don't care about it, man. I think it's a lot of blah 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 for nothing, honestly. Do you know what I'm saying? Devin Haney, all you guys crying about that, Devin Haney still wound up with the belt, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Fahim Sator said, I told you so, Bud don't want it. Hey, man, much love in that super chat. Hey, man, come on, man. Shout out to that Super Chat Thursday. Thank y'all for that support on the Super Chat Thursday. I'm not saying he doesn't want it or not, man. He is beating around the freaking bush a long ass time, man. Come on. It don't take that long, dude. Make the announcement so we can we know we got something coming on this year. You know? Or whoever else, man. So y'all can start. So as soon as, you know what I want for him? If they hurry up and decide, if it's a yes, great. If it's a no, then we can get to Terence Errol Spence Jr. fighting somebody else like Stanionis. And then the second Errol Spence Jr. gets hit by Stanionis, we can hear all the Bud. We can hear all the Bud the fake Bud / former Keith Thurman fans talk about how he's vulnerable because he got hit. Stanionis is going to hit him. Okay. Man, by the way, I did see Jose Ramirez clock Terence Crawford with a straight right and then followed with a left hook. Bop, bop, real nice on the chin, which will tell you too, that dude got a little bit of a chin, man. Terence ain't completely chinny, dog. You know, he ain't completely chinny. IBF, my man Jeffrey Brooks said the IBF is saying it's a deadline, I believe. I have not heard that, bro. I've just heard Ennis's camp ask that question. Isn't it time for those guys to set a deadline and keep it pushing? Right? Because right now, dude, it's taking a long time for you guys to work this out. Much love in that super chat, Jeffrey Brooks. So I don't know if the IBF has stepped out and said they're going to set a deadline for it or not. I just heard Jaron Ennis's that camp. There's those guys that are always in Jaron Ennis's camp saying, don't you think it's time for these guys to set a deadline for it? Right? And, you know, similar to like the Rise podcast and Bernie the Boxer, you know, those guys are pretty close to those camps and, you know, share thoughts with those guys. So, and I'm sure that's what those guys are thinking. Like, look, man, I got the IBF mandatory. I'm the IBF mandatory. These guys shouldn't be able to hold up a whole year in negotiations. But Errol has not defended his IBF, has not faced an IBF mandatory in 3 years. He hasn't had an IBF mandatory in 3 years. So it's kind of like, you know, hey, man, he may push it. However, I do believe even with that, there's a chance that, whoa, somebody huge, bro. Hey, brother, thank you. Oh, or let me make sure. How did that get in there? Okay, cool. Mr. What's going on? They're funny, man. This thing is real funny. Much love in that Cash App, bro. To my man. Cash App is funny. To my man, Mr. Molina said, Loma doesn't talk much. Very interesting fight. Oh, yeah, definitely. Very, very interesting fight, man. Much love, Mr. Molina, in that Cash App, brother. Thank you so much for your support, bro. It really does go a tremendously long way. What is this? I wonder why that is. Joshua Furlong in the building said, Loma in 10. He cries to Bill in the corner and he quits. Hey, much love in that super chat, bro. Yeah, be careful what you ask for, bro. Be very, very careful what you ask for. With that dude. And I'll say that about a lot of dudes. Hey, Joshua Furlong, much love in that super chat, brother. Thank you for your support, bro. Cannons, what did Cannon say? Once Haney signed a contract for the second fight with Cam, Loma popped his duck goose head up. Man, stop it, dude. The man's at a war, bro. What do you mean he sucked? What do you mean once he signed the second fight? He already had the second fight, bro. What are you talking about? Cannons, you don't know. Loma runs? Why the fuck would Loma run? For you guys are wild. Oh, woo, big boy. Man, Judah in the building, bro. That is gigantic. Thank you for that support today, man. Big red in the Cash App, bro. Big 50 from my man Judah 00740, bro. Thank you so much for that support, bro. Man, that's big, man. Thank you, man. And that's straight to it too, brother. Thank you so much for that support, bro. Thank you so much for that support, man. Wish you would have like put a comment in there with it too, man. But he said for the gas money. Hey, man, that gas money's a bitch, ain't it? Hey, Jay Mills in the building said Loma dropped his belt to not fight Devin, or am I tripping? You're tripping. Dude, that is the Devin Haney narrative, man. You see what you guys are getting? You're getting the Devin Haney narrative. That's Devin Haney talking. That's Bill and Devin Haney talking. No, he did not drop that belt. He didn't. He was elevated to the franchise designation. That's what he was done. That's what was done. He didn't ask for it. Dude, I'm not even a Lomachenko fan. I like that. I mean, I know he's a very good fighter, man, but I am not somebody that is beholden to no, he did not do that. He did not drop that belt. Devin was elevated, and he was elevated because they gave him the franchise designation by the WBC. He did not drop his belt. Like that is stating it in a way that makes it look like he was avoiding Devin Haney. First of all, Devin Haney was not even the mandatory. He was the interim champ. He was never ordered. So he did not have to drop the belt for a fight that was not ordered. The fight was never ordered. So it's not like Devin was his mandatory and then he dropped it. He was never his mandatory, ever. But see, that's the paperwork. That's the paperwork of boxing, bro. I mean, that's just the paperwork, man. Man, dude, man, whatever, dude. Look, I'm gonna tell you something, man. You live in your fucking fantasy world if you want to, bro. Like, I'm just telling you what happened, dog. Oh, no worries, J Mills. I'm telling you what happened, bro. You want to tell me how you want to characterize it. I'm telling you what happened. Devin Haney was not his mandatory. He was not his mandatory. They never, ever mandated that fight, man. Never. He was never ordered to fight Devin, ever. So why would he have to drop his belt to avoid a mandatory that was not ordered? Why? You tell me why he would drop a belt for a mandatory that was never ordered. That's like saying that Errol Spence Jr. if would drop his belt to get away from Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman is not his mandatory. If they franchised Errol Spence, which honestly I don't understand why they haven't done it. You know what I'm saying? If they franchise Errol Spence, is Errol Spence dropping his belt to duck Keith Thurman? No. Keith Thurman's not his mandatory. Devin Haney was never that man's mandatory. Show me where he was ever his mandatory. You guys are just on that propaganda, man. That's okay. You'll be okay. You'll get over it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man, I said, hey, man, I can't super chat, so I cash app Unc Judah. Dog, that's huge, bro. Thank you so much, man. Man, bro, thank you so much, man. And that's Big Orange in that chat again, bro. Thank you so much for that chat. And another Big Orange on Super Cat Thursday said, when has Loma ever ran? What's good for non? The St. Louis is in the building. That's what's up. You in St. Louis? Man, that's what's up, man. I got to see you when I pass through next time I go to Chicago, man. Well, actually, I'm thinking I'm in Kansas City. I'm not even in Kansas City anymore. God dog, bro. Make it make sense. Yeah, how do you duck somebody that's not a mandatory? Why would you have to even do that? Like, whatever, man. It's silly conversation, man. Yeah, Loma was on protective custody. He knew Haney was on his heels. Oh my God. Like, will you stop? Like, bro, y'all act like Devin Haney is this killer, man. You act like he's a killer or something. You act like he's a killer. You know what I'm saying? Like a straight up killer. Like Lomachenko is going to drop all his belts and run and hide for Devin Haney, bro. He's not going to do that, dude. Lomachenko is not like that, dog. Okay, Lomachenko is a for real fighter, bro. You guys give no credit to fighters, man. Why? First of all, you say he was never that dude's mandatory ever. He's never the mandatory. Anyway, man, y'all just woo-wee. Gotta love it, man. Gotta love it. Anyway, man, like I said, I'm gonna be a big Devin Haney supporter from now on. I'm giving up. I'm giving up all common sense and reasoning. It's not enough. I don't even know. For now, I was literally asking if I was tripping. I guess I was. I was just asking. Not you, Jay Mills. Trust me. I'm on this guy Cannon. Jay Mills, you my dude. Don't worry about that, Jay. Nah, Jay Mills, nah, dog. This dude Cannon got me ruffled. Got my feathers ruffled this morning. So don't worry about it, man. Honestly. Julian Robles said Garcia ran to 140 after Haney became undisputed as well. I'm blocking all you fuck boys. Shut up. You're not. Hey, dude, if I read your comment, bro, I'm reading one comment. You're reading one comment for 5 minutes out of y'all. So what? Dog, he was running from Tank, man. He's running from Tank, bro. He is running for Tank, bro. Seriously, man. You say something, I'll read it, but just know you ain't saying nothing for another 5 minutes, dog. I have to protect myself, man, and my chat. Haney, look, come on, man. Let's not talk about Devin Haney anymore, man. Seriously, man. You're gonna get me, you're gonna make it, man. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Big Ray said facts for nine. Yeah, bro. Like, hey, yeah, it's not. Hey, dude, seriously, no. Jay Mills is not you, man. Trust me. It's not you. I appreciate you, brother. No, man. Understand, dog, that it ain't you, man. It ain't you at all, bro. Look, man, I just can't wait for it all to play out. However, back on the other topic of what Lomachenko said to him. Lomachenko called him a coward and said, I'm just waiting on you. I'm just waiting on y'all. And like, I don't understand, bro. Why in the world, why when his country goes to war, it's a duck? Oh, man, he caused a war in his country to pop off. Oh, man, he called up Vladimir Putin and said, hey, Vladimir, I'm scared of Devin Haney. Would you mind invading Ukraine real quick for me? Would you mind invading my country real quick so I got an excuse to get out this fight? Man, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Said, hey, man, they love it, though. It's all right, man. God bless Devin Haney and his whole crew. You know what I'm saying? God bless them all, bro. God bless them all. Terry said, Loma ain't no mandatory position. He can fight a lesser position, lesser opponent as usual. Okay, that sounds real like a Devin Haney negative. I mean, dude, no, that's what they're saying, Boston. They're literally saying they've already said that Lomachenko ducked Devin Haney, and I don't know now until he signed the rematch for the rematch with George Kambosos. Dog, he signed for the rematch with George Kambosos when he took the fight. Hey, what are you talking about? For now, the new narrative is Loma has to go back to the back of the line. You can't make this shit up. Dude, let me tell you something. Fahim Sator, he ain't going back to the back of shit. Yeah, he ain't going to the back of shit. He ain't going to the back of nothing. What are you talking, man? He's going right to the front of the line. Hey, man, come on, man. That dude, Devin needs that fight. I don't even know why you wouldn't want that. Devin needs that fight, man. He needs that fight. He needs it. Not only should he want it, he needs it. Come on, man. Fanon, doesn't an interim champ have as much of a right, if not more, than a mandatory? Hell no. He got a hell no. History of his interim champs versus champs, I'm not educated. Interim champ means not a damn thing. Interim champ means you're highly rated in that division. It doesn't mean anything. American made. Interim champ means absolutely nothing. Devin, I'm pretty sure Ryan Garcia is the interim champ. He's still probably the WBC interim champ. If he's not, I think he may be the WBC interim champ still. does not give you a shot at anything. It doesn't mean anything. It's like being it's not even on the level of the WBA regular champ. It's like being the WBA Intercontinental champ. You know what I'm saying? It's like the NABA championship or something like that. It literally means nothing other than maybe if there is not a mandatory, you get to fight to become the mandatory, something like that. That they've never ordered the mandatory. So the whole idea that Devin was Loma's mandatory is not true. They never mandated that fight. It's the same thing, and it's real funny to me because that's the same thing that's literally the same thing Devin what's his name? Dillian White was saying about Deontay Wilder, that he was his mandatory. I've been his mandatory for 600 days. No, you've not. You were the WBC silver champion. You were never mandated to fight him. You were never his mandatory. You were his mandatory for like 200 days, and then you got knocked out by Alexander Povetkin. And then you got a rematch clause for your mandatory. And so then you went back and beat him, and then they named you the mandatory again. But anyway, Fanan, I want a live stream from you the night when Devin. Nah, dog. It won't be fun. Boston, let me tell you something, bro. I will never. Fanan got that beard come back. Oh, yeah, I may bring it back, man. It's getting cold. I may bring the white beard back. Simon A said, break it down, Fanan. Let me roll to the end of this chat, bro, because I be missing the blues on the super chats. Yeah, for sure, Iswo, bro. Hey, dog, I haven't seen your videos. Is your daughter still putting them hands on them? Is your daughter still training? I just haven't seen videos lately. Maybe I've missed them. I've seen the stuff that you've been sharing with me, you know, on the DMs, but I just haven't seen your daughter. I haven't seen your daughter lately. Maybe I need to go look for it. I hope your daughter, I don't know if your daughter's still fighting or what's going on, man. James Jeffrey said, call all the federations, call for mandate at the same time. They always work together. Look, man, just I would prefer that they go ahead and just say, hey, look, man, let's make this happen, bro. Quincy Carter in the building. What's going on, Quincy? Hey, watch this. Devin wasn't his mandatory. Stop. Let me read this again. Devin wasn't his mando. Devin wasn't his mando. Everything after the butt. Anyway, it's the fight everyone wanted. Nah, it wasn't. No, it was not the fight everybody wanted. Loma could have made that fight instead of fighting Anthony Corrala. Bro. What are you talking about? Hold on. Let me verify this. Shut up, Zeus. No, he could not have fought Anthony Corrala, bro, because he didn't have he wasn't ranked in the WBC at the time. Luke Campbell, he didn't win the WBC championship until he fought Luke Campbell. No, he could not have fought him instead of Anthony Corrala. And hell no, that's not the fight everybody was looking for. They're looking for Gervonta Davis and Lomachenko. That's the fight everybody wants. Vasily Lomachenko versus Gervonta Davis was the fact. And that's not facts. Those are wrong. He was not in that weight class. He had not fought for the WBC belt yet against Anthony Corrala. So how was he going to fight Devin, who was in the WBC rankings and not in the WBA rankings? Let me rephrase that. I don't know if he was in the WBA rankings or not. However, no, he was. If you're talking about because he was the interim champ. Yeah. Simon A, your dog's name is Zeus, as in Zeus. Yeah, the Greek god Zeus. Yeah, yeah, Zeus. Yeah, he's a big ass dog, and I didn't name him. I got him from some other people that already named him Zeus. So since they were already calling him Zeus, I didn't change his name. I would have probably named him something like, I don't know, man. Something else. But I like his name though. When I heard the names, I like the name though. Easy Rob, D Rob said, who has the better resume at 130, 135? Gervonta, in my opinion. I think Gervonta Davis has the best resume at 130. at 135. Shakur Stevenson has the best win at 130. My opinion. I think Shakur has the best at 130. Yeah. I think he has the best at 130, Shakur. Yeah. But I think Gervonta has the best resume at 135. Brian said, what? I do. I think he has the best resume. First of all, he's won titles in 3 different divisions. 2 of them were secondary, but he did. He beat Mario Barrios, who's a very tough fight at 140. That's an accomplishment. I think he beat Leo Santa Cruz, who's a future Hall of Famer. He beat Isaac Cruz, who's a very, very tough fighter. He beat Jose Pedraza, who's a champion at 130, became a champion at 135. I think he probably does, man. Secondary or not, dude, he's beaten better fighters than anybody else there. I mean, other than that, who's got a better one? Lomachenko? You can say Lomachenko. I guess maybe Lomachenko. But who else Teofimo Lopez lost to George Kambosos. So that's a little bit of a ding on him. And Devin hasn't fought anybody. I think because Teo got his ass whipped by George Kambosos. So, that kind of sets you down a little bit, man. He's got the best win. Teofimo Lopez has the best win of everybody. Yeah, maybe Lomachenko. Lomachenko probably does. Yeah, fair enough. Probably Lomachenko. But no, I would say if you don't include Lomachenko, which is arguable because he did, I would say Tank. If you put the belts aside, but Gervonta was a 3-time champion at 130. Dude, he's a 130-pounder, man. He's a 3-time champion at 130. That's his weight class. He's a little 135. At 130, those dudes are not for sure Hall of Famers. No, Leo Santa Cruz going to the Hall of Fame, bro. Leo Santa Cruz is going to the Hall of Fame, homie. Leo Santa Cruz is a Hall of Famer. Yeah, he is. He's going to the Hall, bro. Believe it. Leo Santa Cruz is going to the Hall of Fame. The only other person to beat a Hall of Famer is who's anywhere near their time in their career is Teofimo. But yeah, absolutely positively. Teofimo Lopez beat Lomachenko. Lomachenko's going to be a Hall of Famer. Tank beat Leo Santa Cruz. Leo Santa Cruz is going to be a Hall of Famer. Yeah. Dude, Leo Santa Cruz is a good win, man. That's a good win. And it was at 130, too. It wasn't in some crazy weight class. Joshua Furlong in the building. Tank beats everyone in 135. Puts Devin in the dirt. Much love in that super chat, bro. Thank you for that support, bro. And my man, Easy World D-Rob said, career resume, Loma Easy. Yeah, probably Loma. Yeah, I could go with that. I could go with that. He's got to win over Gary Russell Jr. He's got to win over Guillermo Rigondeaux, even though the weight classes are funny. He's got to win over Guillermo Rigondeaux. He's got to win over Jose Pedraza, Jorge Linares. Man, he's due Bash Nakatani, Bash Richard Comey. He's like that, dude. He's definitely like that. Definitely like that, bro. Damn, Devin got to fight King Kong, Godzilla, Goku, Spider-Man, He-Man. Who else? Dude, seriously, who has he fought? Really, give me a guy. Who? What's the big win? What's the really big win? And I'm not talking about the belts. He's got the belts. But who's the big guy? Who's the guy that he beat that was a really, really tough fight? I love this lightweight conversation. Yeah, Nicholas Walter. Yeah, you can throw Nicholas Walters in there. Yeah, he's got a lot of wins, man. Let me know who it is. Seriously, he has wanted to fight everybody, and that's to his credit. He wants to fight anybody, but he didn't fight them. So you're asking about the resume. He's got all the belts, right? But if he fights Lomachenko, there you go. That's all. Hey, man. Yeah. It's on and popping. If he beats, like I said, Jojo Diaz and You said JoJo Diaz and Linares. Yeah, okay, like I said. JoJo Diaz and Linares. Linares had been knocked out 3 times, and JoJo Diaz got mopped by Gary Russell Jr. at 126. JoJo Diaz is a good fighter, bro. He ain't no world beater. Honestly, man, I'll take Oscar Valdez. I think Oscar Valdez beats JoJo Diaz. JoJo Diaz is a decent fighter. He ain't no world beater. It's JoJo Diaz. Come on, man. Who's JoJo, man? That's, you know what I mean? But look, he's a very good fighter, but you just asked me who had the best resume, and I'm honestly answering it. I think the guy with the best resume is probably Lomachenko. I said Tank, but Lomachenko probably, yeah. But then Lomachenko got those 2 losses on him, so that's kind of sitting there on him, right? If you don't say Lomachenko, then it's Gervonta. Really. He's got several really good fights. He's got some fights on there that are like whatever, and guys that you want to see him fight. You know what I mean? Quincy Carter said, Devin undisputed in Tank's favorite weight class. No, he's not. Why do you keep saying that's Tank's favorite weight class? Tank is a 130-pounder. But yeah, he's undisputed. So what? You said we're talking about his resume. He's not beating better fighters. You know what I mean? Unless you're trying to tell me that he fought better fighters, then you tell me he beat better fighters. You know what I mean? Yes, not only is Lomachenko Hall of Fame material, he's a goddamn for sure going into the Hall of Fame. Lomachenko's going into the Hall of Fame right away, bro. Just chilling in the building. Say, man, much love for that yell in that chat, brother. Thank you so much for your support, bro. It means a lot, man. Man, Sean Boyd, how about you kick rocks? Man, Tank said he is comfortable at 135. Yeah. Does comfortable at 135 mean that's your favorite weight class? When did comfortable and favorite become the same word, bro? And I didn't make any excuse for Tank. You're making excuses for Devin. It's the other way around, Holmes. All I said was I don't have to make excuses. I told you exactly what Tank is. He's got a better resume. At this point, he's fought better fighters. He's fought and beat better fighters. Your resume is the fighters that you beat. He fought and beat better fighters. I'm not making an excuse. You're making an excuse by saying, oh, no, well, nobody wanted to fight Devin. That's the excuse. What do you mean? And me clarifying, I've never heard him say that that's his favorite weight class. I didn't hear him say that. And so what if it is his favorite weight class? So what? He still beat better fighters at that weight class. Devin's not beat anybody yet. He can beat them all without a doubt. He has the ability to beat all of them, but he's not done it. So stick with the conversation, Sean Boyd. Anyway, like I said, when you do that, you got 5 minutes, dog. I ain't gonna put you on timeout. Just chill. So what's good for now? Every time I sit in here, the content is lovely, but you're not getting the love you deserve. But from a few, get the likes up. Good content isn't free, and I'm at work. It's easy. Thank you, brother. Much love in that super chat, bro. Yeah, we got guys who are just full-fledged on that jock. Hey man, come on, man. Seriously, I'm gonna sip my coffee until y'all get this over 200. Y'all screwing me, bro. Y'all screwing me over, man. I know it's a dry time in boxing, man, but come on, man. You're screwing me, bro. You guys can hit that like button, dog. You can hit that like button, bro. You can hit that like button. Let me pause for a second, take a sip of water, bro. Hit the like button, man. Fahim Sator said Leo Santa Cruz is going into the Black Hardcore Boxing Fan all-time Duck Hall of Fame. Oh, yeah, he is. Hey, he most definitely going into that Duck Dome. He is definitely going into that Duck Dome. Hey, man, much love in that big yellow in that Cash App from my man, John Bowie, in the building. Thank you, brother, so much for that support, bro, on this wonderful Super Chat Thursday, bro. Thank y'all so much. Definitely. Thank y'all so much, man. Larry Williams said, just a little support for the, much love. He said, just a little support for the man in the morning. Thank you, Larry Williams. Thank you, brother. And we got a member in the channel, my man Herbert Johnson, new member. Thank you for joining the channel. Herbert Johnson in the building. Thank you, brother. Man, let me tell you something, bro. Y'all jealous of Tank, bro. Y'all just jealous of Tank, bro. Let's call it what it is, bro. You're jealous of Tank. You act jealous of the man. I'm just gonna let you know. You sound kind of jealous, is what it sounds like to me. Little jealousy in your system. You got a little jealousy in your veins. Obviously, you got some jealousy in your game, bro. Jealousy. You got jealousy. I know that's funny, but you got jealousy. And that's okay. It's reasonable to be jealous, but you sound very, very jealous. Not a hater, just jealous. Okay? Just jealous. Nah, you bugging. Hey, man, let me tell you, Brian, whatever, bro. Tank says a lot of stuff. I'm not going to judge his resume by what he says. Okay? Hey, guy said, now you talking, I do. That's what it is. You jealous. You jealous. Nah, dude, you jealous, bro. You jealous. Dude, Tank, let me tell you why you jealous. Let me tell you why I think you're jealous, Mr. Boyd. Because you don't give the man any credit for anything. You don't give the man credit for anything. Yeah, exactly. Yes, jealous of Tank. Yes, because Devin's the champ and Gervonta's the man. Yes, jealous. You sound jealous. Outside looking in, you sound jealous. Because you won't give the man credit for nothing. You don't give him credit for anything. They said, Just Chill said, take a drink and wait. Yeah, dog. Thank you, brother. You sound jealous. All y'all sound jealous, bro. I'm just telling you. You all sound jealous of Tank. You sound somebody, you know who you sound? You sound just like guys that did not like Floyd Mayweather. Dude, Tank is a bigger name than he's fought better fighters than Devin. It's just a fact. It's a fact. Okay? You don't give him credit for anything whatsoever. You act like he's running from everybody. No, dude, Devin you just a little bit jealous. I got it. Tank loves them tomato cans Floyd be picking. Yeah, he's taking them. And Devin doesn't like the tomato cans he's fighting. I got that. However, here's the fact, bro. Dude, Tank's the man. Tank is where Devin wants to be. Would you argue with that? Who do you don't think Devin would change places with Tank? Devin would change places with Tank in a heartbeat. Hey, my man Tommy says, since they not hitting the like, still supporting. Tommy in the building, brother. Thank you so much for that support. I'm just going to tell y'all just straight, bro. That shit sounds like jealousy to me, dog. Like, hey, man, I got to pause for a second till y'all get these over 300, bro. I got to. I can't be reading your comments. I only can read super chats until this gets to 300. Okay? I'm sorry. And members, see, I'm going to be a snob. I'll be like, look, man, I can only read super chats and members comments until this gets over 300, bro. Because you out here hating and you ain't even hit the like button. Okay? I talked to y'all Devin Haney fans a long ass time. No matter what conversation, you guys still get the press off. Okay? Look, man. Oh, wow. Said, nah, Tank doesn't care about Leslie. I respect Devin, way more honest. Oh, my God. The nothing has been less true than that. Hey, I love Blessings 365. Will always read your comments, but that more honest. I have caught Devin Haney in more fallacious ass conversations than damn near anybody. Dude, he's Bob Arum level with it. He's Bob Arum level with it. No, more honest. Dude, Tank is dead honest. Dead honest. I don't pick the fights. They pick the fights. I don't want your belts. I ain't paying for them damn belts. Dude, he's already won 3 legitimate belts down at 130. He's sick of the belts. He tells you the truth. He tells you the truth. Herbert Johnson in that super chat, bro. He said, "What's up, Fanon? Blessings to the chat. No, yeah, you got to get that shirt made. That double zero. Oh, no, dumbass. Ah! All right, that's gonna get done, bro. Much love in that super chat, bro. For sure, bro. I got that one. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, man. Nah, they're not chasing different things, babe. They chasing the same damn thing, bro. They chasing that moolah, baby. They're chasing moolah, baby. They're chasing moolah. Okay? They're chasing that moolah, bro. Dead honest about not fighting Lomachenko. Whatever you want to say, bro. Tank tells the truth. Those dudes are not liars, bro. What's going on, Israel? What's going on, Finu? Chilling, brother. How you feeling, man? Love the Noops, man. Love the Noops, bro. Love the Noops. King Larry in the building. What's going on, bro? Much love in that super chat, bro. Tank went from 130 to 140 to be the champion there. He has all the disadvantages as far as height, weights, still walk Mario's down. Something Keith at 170 couldn't do. Tank is different. Yeah, you know that, bro. Dog, you don't think, hey, watch this, bro. You don't think Tank, you would love, let me tell you something. If you Devin Haney fans get a one-punch knockout, bro, I can't, oh my God. Dog, seriously, bro, you guys are going to need towels to wipe up if that nigga gets a knockout. Dog, can you imagine what Devin Haney fans would do if Devin Haney gets a one-punch knockout? Oh my God. I swear, dude. I swear, bro. These niggas, hey, dog. Oh my God, man. It was like fireworks, dog. Talk about spontaneous combustion. If he gets a knockout, y'all are going to be, oh my God. You guys will be talking so much shit if he gets a knockout. Could you imagine? Think about it. That's what I'm saying. Jealousy. Tank lays him out, bro, and he celebrated for it. Snoozing him. Devin just ain't got that excitement, dog. Y'all got to talk about the sweet science and look how elusive he is, and he'll box circles around him. Meanwhile, Gervonta is putting people in comas. Okay, concussions guaranteed. Exciting. Oh wow, dog. Seriously, man, y'all when Devin. Oh my man. I know what y'all be doing, bro. I know what y'all be doing. I know what y'all would do. Tell me I'm lying, bro. Tell me I'm lying. I ain't lying, bro. Y'all would be going nuts for that knockout, bro. But you know damn well, bro. Brandon McGowan, bro. Much love in that super chat, bro. He says for QC and Jay Furlong, also shout out to the chat. Much love in that super chat, bro. Much love in that super chat. Big time in that super chat, brother. Thank you, bro. Let me slide down to the end of this comment because y'all didn't hit the like buttons, bro. You got to get that like over 400, bro. Please get that like over 400 for me, man. Hit them like buttons, man. He said it will be paradise everywhere, bro. Let me tell you something, dog. These dudes will go nuts. Oh, I didn't get any blue. I didn't see the blue. Oh, my God, the blues. I'm telling you. You guys don't like it's not that I dislike the blues. Believe me. Much love for blues, bro. T. Wells in the building says, showing love. Salute chat. Bomb Squad is back. Yes, it is. Much love in that super chat, bro. Let me slide up and make sure I didn't miss it. It's just, I think I only missed one. Okay, I got that. I'm going to slide down to the end of the chat. Sorry, bro. Svenan, you know I don't even like that little light-skinned dude, but that boy can fight, and he's the man and running everything under 140. Exactly, bro. Exactly. Don't act like you don't want that. Don't act like it. You don't like that shit. You don't like it. Because guess what? If he wasn't the man, y'all wouldn't even be mentioning his name, bro. He said, I'll start crip walking if Haney comes up with a knockout. Oh, y'all would be going bananas, bro. Do not tell me y'all would not go nuts for that. Just, oh, my God. Just all day nuts for it, bro. So, Fanon, I need that cup of coffee, Fanon. You be cutting up. It's all good. You know my girl, blessed 365. Blessed 365. Under 147. I know. Under 147. He is. Dude, he's clearly the man under 147, man. Clearly the man at under 147. Clearly the man under 147. But y'all just sit on it. You understand? Tank's still hiding from Loma, bro. Let me tell you, man. Other side of the street. Kambosos wanted to fight Tank, and he said he come to the States to do it because he knew he had to. Tank said no thanks. Nah, what he said was he knew he would have to. Tank said he'd fight him, he just doesn't want the belts. He said keep all those belts. I don't want to pay for those belts. It's that man's prerogative, man. Yeah. Cornelius Burnett said Kambosos wanted to fight Tank. He said he come to okay, I got that, bro. Come to the States to do it because he knew he had to. Exactly. He didn't want them belts. And you know it's easy money, Cornelius. Much love in that super chat, bro. Hey, Boston, check out. Hey, you out. Hey, see you later, Boston. Hey, said, to be fair, I like Tank a lot. Just ready for him to step up competition. Hey, man, me too. I'm really waiting for these. More importantly than that, I'm waiting for these guys that say that they're the competition to step up in competition. None of these guys have fought anybody, man. None of them. They're all a lot of talk, bro. Like, they're all a lot of talk, all a lot of lip bumping. They're all a lot of lip bumping. Ton of lip bumping going on, bro. Lot of lip bumping, bro. T. Wells said, hey, man, God dog, T. Wells, why you always do this to me? He said, what you think about Nico Ali? I know he only got 5 fights, but he's looking pretty good so far for the unk of this boxing talk. Much love in that super chat, bro. I wish him the best, bro. I wish him the best. I wish him the best. He looked better in his last fight than he did in the one before that. He can crack a little bit. He can crack a little bit. I'm wishing him well. I don't know if he's ever going to really get to the top echelon of the sport, though. You know what I mean? I just think he's going to be I think he'll be a good fighter, and then he'll probably go into commentating, is what I think. I think that's pretty much his career path. He'll get several good fights, and he'll get his record built up, a good entertaining storyline for those guys on undercards. And then eventually, he may wind up taking like a celebrity boxing match, something like that, get a celebrity boxing match going on. And then he'll probably be a commentator. I think he has a very crisp voice, he's very articulate, probably, soundly educated. And so he'll probably jump over there into the commentator booth and be Nico Ali and, do all of that good stuff, later down the road. That's kind of what I see for Nico Ali Walsh, Nico Ali. I'll give him his granddaddy name for that guy, Nico Ali. Boston's in the building. Much love in that super chat, bro. Oh, man, Mr. Henderson. I love it. That's a great card. Caleb Plant, Andre Durrell is a very, very good fight. On the undercard of Deontay Wilder and Helenius, love it. Love it. Worth the pay-per-view right there, bro. Worth the money right there. Hey, said Jay Milton said a little blue love for all the game. Hi. Hope you see it. I got it, brother. Much love in that super chat, brother. I'm going to try to stay a little closer down to the end of the chat so I don't miss the blues. The key to me getting the blues is that I got to stay at the end of the chat so when it pops up, I can see it and it doesn't skip on me. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's what I think, yeah. That's what I think. Yeah, and so is Keith Thurman to be a good commentator too. Because they speak very clearly. They're articulate, really quick-witted. That's must say Caucasian Clay. That ain't right, man. That ain't right. Passing Cassius is what I call him. Passing Cassius. That's about it. He's just passing. That's it. He's just passing, bro. Bo Sports said the reason some of these fights won't happen is because Tank is a top dog and some of these fighters, promotions don't want to recognize him as the man and they all know he is. Look, bro, he's not signed to Top Rank. That's why the fights aren't going to happen. They are not trying to sign. They're not trying to. Top Rank owns that weight class. That's why the fights are not happening. Let's be honest. Benjamin Newsom said if Errol vacates, who fights for the IBF? Who fights for the IBF? It will be Jaron Ennis versus some poor victim. Jaron Ennis versus victim is what that will be. Because you know it's not going to be Virgil Ortiz. Virgil Ortiz is going to go for another one. You know what I'm saying? Virgil Ortiz is going to go for another one. But yeah, just passing Cassius. Passing Cassius is what I call. Here's the one, when you're driving down the South, you send him into the store. That's what's up. you pass him through the South, you let him go into the store. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm betting Devin on who? I wouldn't bet against Devin in any fight, bro. That's a hard guy to beat. It really is. It's a very tough guy to beat, man. Hard guy to beat. Devin Haney's a very, very good fighter, man. Very good fighter. Very, very difficult to beat. I don't know. Only person that I think that I would like, I'm gonna tell you though, man, that Lomachenko fight, man, that's the hardest. I think that is probably the hardest fight Devin Haney can have at lightweight. Stylistically, that's the hardest fight for him. That guy is, because that's just a way different, very awkward. They say you let him drive, period. Exactly, bro. That's the one you let drive going through the South, bro. Tell him, hey, man, put a hat on, man. Put a hat on. Or take your braids out and let your hair hang low, so you can look like, we don't want no problems, dog. Hey, get him for 9. Hey, man, I'm honestly, man, I'm kind of tired of it, man. Honestly, dude, like, I'm kind of tired of that, bro. No joke, man. I got a lot of I like Devin Haney, man. I really do. I just wish cats would stop hating on everybody else, man. That's not a good look, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just not a good look. It's really not a good look. I think there's a lot of tank hate going on. A lot of tank hate. I believe the undisputed champ would put hands on Lomachenko. Yeah, he's going to put some hands on Lomachenko, but Lomachenko's going to put some hands on him. I'm just telling you, it's an awkward style. He's a southpaw. He's got fast hands. He's very aggressive. He's definitely very, very awkward. He's awkward. He's awkward and aggressive. It's a tough fight, man. It's a tough fight. And really, truly, dude, when he started bopping Teofimo Lopez like that, dog, he started bopping Teofimo Lopez, man. Like, yeah, Teofimo Lopez, they had those fights in the rounds in the beginning and boxing, but dude, when he goes to that plan B and he starts stepping in there on you and getting aggressive for him, oh, that's a tough style, man. No joke. That's like, yeeks. Like, yikes. Yeah, yikes. Yikes is the way to say that. Yikes. That's some yikes type of stuff. I don't know, bro. Nah, Sean, boy, you're definitely hating on Errol, bro. You didn't give a shit about Undisputed before Devin got it, Sean. You all didn't give a shit about Undisputed until Devin got it. Sorry. You gave not a shit about it. Not a shit. Because I don't remember anybody. I remember a whole bunch of you saying people going in on Canelo. Canelo was undisputed. Gave Canelo no credit for undisputed. Why does it mean so much for Devin? Huh? Man, please. Y'all don't give us. You care about undisputed because Devin has it. If Devin didn't have it, you just say there, oh, he has it because he's ducking Devin. Man, get out of here. I'm not buying none of that shit. You guys don't give anybody any credit. You don't give anybody any credit. So, no, you just give credit to Devin. That's it. You care about what Devin has. You thought the interim belt is what's important when Devin had it. Yo, they're ducking the Devin because Devin's the interim champ. Man, I ain't reading Quincy Carter. Brandon McDowell said, fuck the boxing talk. Please read Quincy Carter's comments. Man, I ain't even seen no Quincy Carter's comments, man. I read Quincy all the time, man. Quincy is awesome. Quincy's on. I'll read. Next time I see Quincy, I'll do it, bro. He said, yeah, those Haney fans are different. Yeah, they don't give a damn about they didn't give a damn about Undisputed until Devin got it, bro. Until then, it didn't matter nothing, bro. Celebrating with a drink in his profile because he got his car out of the impound. Oh, yeah. Oh, Lord. No, I'm not engaged in that, brother. Exactly. Love down gate said, Fanon, you right. Devin got a good jab. That's the hardest punch to land on the southpaw. And a right hand is the best punch. Devin's right hand is average. Look, he's just not a big puncher. He's not a big puncher, and he's not going to get the decision. And I'm telling you, he's going to lose rounds. More than likely. To the dearly departed Lucky Showtime, I've never hated on Devin in my life, bro. You're getting 100% straight down the middle call on this. Sorry, bro. I'm just refusing to hate on anybody else. Sorry. I'm not willing to live in the past, and I am not willing to hate on somebody else for no good reason. Tell me something true about Gervonta Davis that I agree with, and I'll agree with, and I will say I agree. Gervonta Davis has not fought the best competition at 135. That is true. Fahim said he couldn't land his right hand on Kambosos. Dog, hey, look, I'm just telling you, man. If you're honest about a fighter, fanboys call it 8 for sure. For sure they do, man. That's why Quincy leaves me alone, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's why Devin leaves me alone. That's why Quincy leaves me alone. Sometimes he leaves me alone. Sometimes he cuts me a break. Other times he be on my neck, trying to get on my neck anyway. But he ain't tall enough. So you know how that works. Anyway, yeah, man, let's say get them likes up, bro. Trash Talk Gaming, who did what? You got to complete that sentence, partner. Hey, man, can we get these likes over 400, man? We got 534 people in the building. Can we get the likes up? Can we get the likes up? Can we get the likes up, please, bro? Can we get the likes up, please? I hope Devin Kincaid, he's not gonna. No, he's not. Look, dog, something, man. Hey, man, I'm trying to tell you, dog. Look, you know what? There's just some things you guys are gonna have to accept, bro. Okay, you're just gonna have to accept this. Gervonta Davis is a very fortunate young man that he can knock you out with one shot. He's got a Mike Tyson type of vibe around him, bro. He's got a Mike Tyson type of vibe. He's got a great highlight reel. He's got a Mike Tyson type of vibe about him. And that sells. It sold with Mike Tyson. It sells with Gervonta. You'll take the knockout artist. And he's a knockout artist at a high level too. You know what I mean? He's a knockout artist. So it's just a benefit that he has. Unfair advantage, monetary. Call that a unfair monetary advantage. He's a fun fighter to watch because he's very fast. He's elusive. He can fight in a lot of different ways, man. That's an unfair advantage that he has over everybody in lightweight, bro. He's just exciting. At that weight, you usually don't have guys laying people out like that. Like, look, they tried to make Lomachenko that. They tried to make Lomachenko that. David Houston, how are you an OG at 28 years old, bro? He's an OG at 28? What do you mean? He's 28. How old's Tank? Ain't Tank like 27, 28 years old? Now he's old. Dude, Tank ain't old, homie. I don't know what you want to say. He ain't Tank. Look, man, let me tell you something, bro. Shush. 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 He's 27 years old. He's not an OG. He's 27, man. He's 27. He started early, so did Devin. Devin started at 17. Is he an OG? Dude, stop it. The man is not old. He's 27 years old. Stop it. He's 27. That is not old by anybody's boxing standards. 27. He does not have 60 fights, man. Stop making shit up. That's what I'm saying. You just jealous of Tank. And you need to get over it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's just 27. He's not old at all. He's not old at all. But that's what I'm saying. You get that desperate on this guy till you start calling a 27-year-old old. No, Lomachenko's 33, homie. That's the OG. Him. Lomachenko's like 33 years old or older. 33, 34 years old is Lomachenko. Okay? That guy is older. Guillermo Rigondeaux is older. Terence Crawford is 35 years old. He's older. Gervonta's 27, man. That's not old by any stretch of the imagination, bro. Yeah, he's 34, 35. Yeah, he's somewhere around there. Carlos said, you look like a light-skinned milk dud. That's what your mama say when she be licked up. Sorry. Your mama say I taste like one too. My wife ain't home, so I cracked that joke. Let me throw your ass out of here. Clarissa. Yeah, you know, see you later, babe. Your mama say I taste like one too. Anyway. Nah, we gonna throw her out real quick. Yolanda B in the building. What's going on, Yolanda B? Much love in that super chat, man. Hey, my mom gonna have to live with it on occasion now. My mom mad at me because I gotta go out and see my parents, man. I work all the time, man, so I like be pressed all day, and I gotta go out there and see my mother. Hey, Clarissa B, I'm tripping. Woo, excuse me. Yolanda B, much love in that super chat. Big time support. Thank you for that yellow. Thank you for the support. It means a ton. Thank you on this super chat Thursday. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much. Somebody said there's no way Devin would be the odds favorite versus Tank. Tank would have no reluctance to chase and open him up. No fear of lethal retaliation. No, let me tell you what they're going to do for them dudes talking all that shit. I'm telling you, man, they're going to get him. Dude, let me tell you something, dog. Dog, I'm telling you, I hope they don't act. Dog, I'm telling you, look, man, let me tell you, man. You think Adrian Bronner going to get screwed? Wait. First of all, those guys ain't even going to give him the fight. They're not going to give him the fight. And you better believe Bob Arum is not going to match make him easy at all. Not going to match make that kid at all. Easy at all. I'm telling you, them politics ain't good, man. That's what I'm saying. You be to be a little bit more polite, bro. A little bit more nice. Or get their money quick. Because they got their money early. I'm trying to tell you, man, that Regis Prograde treatment ain't nothing nice. That Regis Prograde boxing can get real ugly, bro. Real ugly. TBE is TBE. Said Tank the truth. He beats Devin, Teo, and Haney. Much love in that super chat. TBE is TBE. Yolanda B. Oh, I got to hit you again. Said, love your channel. Gets me through the mornings. Hey, thank you, sister. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. And Devin Gong, thank you so much for that support. Man, it means a lot. It really, really does. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm not gonna cook too hard on that. So you look like a light-skinned milk dud. First of all, can you please crack a joke I've not heard 50 million times? Milk dud. Milk dud. Oh, you're bald. Milk dud. Man, come on, bro. I'm a good-looking dude. You're never gonna affect me with that shit. You can call me chubby. You can be like, you get a little chubby, man. You're like, yeah, you a little chubby, man. I'll be like, yeah, I'm a little chubby. But you ain't never going to tell me that I'm unattractive because I've had people be attracted to me for a very long time and on a very consistent basis. So I'm not worried about y'all. Talking about me, calling me names, man. Please get the fuck out of my face. What you look like? Like, you know what I'm saying? What do you look like? I ain't bugging at all about what y'all talking about on me. You know what I'm saying? Please, I'm all right. God bless me. My mama real pretty. My mother's real pretty. So I didn't fall too far from that tree. So I'm good because I got a good looking mama. You want to say I got good luck. I got a good looking mama. Carried me over that edge. She carried me a little bit on it. You know, for now, she show her pic while she talking. Yeah, man, my mama beautiful. Our whole family's beautiful. Bunch of beautiful people, man. Very attractive people. You know, my daddy had game. Put it that way. My man Larry Williams, much love, said Tank going to the bank on these clowns. Oh, every time, because every time. Much love in that super chat, bro. Let me tell you why too. If Tank was with the Zone, the Zone would have bought that Kambosos fight and brought it to the United States. See, the Zone didn't believe in Devin. Did you notice that? See, when I point that out, they say, William Collins said, I say the same things. You know what I mean? Exactly, bro. I'm just telling you the guy's honest truth. My mama, her sisters, her mama, all them really pretty ladies. Very pretty ladies. So I got blessed a little bit. Not too much, but just a little bit. Enough to get over the hump. You know what I'm saying? She got me over the hump. So I'm good. You don't have to worry about me. Trust me. You can call me ugly. You can do all this shit you want to do. Bro, please, dog. Please. My wife is way better looking than you. You know what I'm saying? My wife is good looking. So please, nigga, I ain't worried about what you got to say. Check out Errol retweet on Twitter. Hold on, man. I love Errol Spence, dog. Errol don't love me, but I love Errol, dog. I ain't gonna lie, dog. I love Errol Spence. I do. As a guy, as a person, love Errol Spence, bro. Hey, honestly, man, Terence Crawford, I got a lot of respect for Terence Crawford too, bro. Yeah. He doesn't. He don't take no tune-up fights. Dog, take a tune-up fight, man. You just said the truth. Oh, I do, man. I love Errol Spence Jr. as a person, dude. I think he's a great guy. I do. I'm never going to hide behind. I'm not going to lie for the dude. I'm not going to lie for the dude, or I'm not going to. Oh, he just said he retweeted it. Look, dude, he's the only type of dude that don't want no tune-ups. He wants to fight the best guy back after back to back to back. I do, man. I like Errol, man. He don't always like what I got to say, but it don't matter to me, dog. That's why I say I'm not the journalist, dude. Terence Crawford, dude. I like Terence Crawford a lot, man. As a person, he's got the requisite amount of thug in him. I like that because he's not a punk. He will check a dude, and I like that. I respect a guy that will check somebody because I'm like that. I don't really like you. I'm not gonna let you slide too much. You know what I mean? I like him, man, and I respect him, and I respect him a lot with what he's done in his career, bro. I really do, man. For now, the Zone lost money with Devin. That's why they didn't pay for the Kambosos, who's already in the hole. Yeah, dude. Let me tell you, man. That tells you right there, bro. That tells you right there, bro. That's a problem. You cannot tell me, dude, they don't even want him. Janey said, Fanon, you ever had the gout? Hell no. My dad had gout, though. I don't ever want that shit. That's why I don't eat a lot of red meat. I don't eat a lot of red meat, man. I eat majority fishing. Prophet said, hey, so you ain't lying for now because I'm a Haney fan, and if he got a knockout, I'm going to do a T.O. backflip celebration. I love Tank to death, though. Much love in that super chat, bro. Yeah, man. Dog, I swear to tell you, bro. I'm going to tell you right now, dog. Dude, if he gets a knockout, oh, my God, man. Trust me, he's a bigger puncher than Deontay Wilder. I just would love, oh my God, just gonna go vegan. No, man, I don't eat. My wife, first of all, my wife does not buy red meat. Gout is, you get gout by eating a lot of meat, and red meat specifically. My wife does not buy a lot. I only eat chicken. I eat chicken and I eat fish for the vast majority of the time, man. Chicken and fish. And you really don't eat a lot of meat, man. Devin no punch Haney over. Hey, look, man. I'm just telling you like this, dog. You guys are tripping on. You guys keep selling them. Keep selling them. Keep selling them. Because he needs you to sell them. He needs it, bro. Fresh Hill said tequila too. Tequila causes gout. Oh, man, I can't speak on that. Devin about to make you a believer, Fanon. Look, dude, I'm already a believer in Devin. I think I already know what he is. He's Corey Spinks. I already think I know what he is. I think he's Corey Spinks. I have him put into the Corey Spinks category. That's what I think. Corey Spinks. And we'll see if I'm wrong. I see Corey Spinks. The knockout power, I don't believe, because he's about to get in there with bigger guys, man. He's about to get in there with bigger guys. And bigger guys, even if his power goes up, those guys' ability to take the shots go up. Because he's going to be fighting a lot of guys the same size. For now, why you switch up on Haney? You used to be down with him when he was with the. I have never compared. I've never changed my opinion about Devin Haney, not for a second. Mike Jones, never. Ever. I've said the same. I was called a Devin Haney hater every time the first time I ever talked to anybody about Devin Haney, I was already called a Devin Haney hater because I like Tank. Devin Haney fans have been at war at Tank from the beginning, before Devin did shit. Devin wasn't even the wasn't even the interim champion. They were attacking Devin. They were attacking Tank. This shit didn't start. No, it's not related. Dude, it wasn't related to Gary Russell Jr., bro. I'm telling you, I was always called a Devin Haney hater. I've always taken the same stance because this stance is the truth. I like Devin. Blessed 365. I like Devin Haney. I don't understand why. Dude, I understand why. I don't work for them, though. I like him. I like both guys. I'm not going to shit on Gary Russell for Devin. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to shit on Devin Haney for Tank. I'm not going to do it. Period. I'm not going to do it. I am not going to shit on these fighters. I don't shit on Devin. I don't shit on Gervonta. I don't. I call it like I see it. And that's what I believe that you owe. You owe people not to mistreat them. And quite honestly, dude, Devins can't be full of shit a lot. What you want me to say? There's some cats. If a cat is just kind of full of shit, what you want me to say? He's not. He is. I'm not going to argue. Dude, like I said, I don't want to lose arguments. I have a seriously running thing that I've said a million times. I will beat any of y'all in a debate. Every time, doesn't matter to me. I will beat you in a debate every time. But in order to do that, I cannot support shit that I don't believe. I'm not going to tell you that Devin Haney is not a very, very good fighter that has the ability to beat Tank, because that's true. I think he may be able to beat Tank. He's very skilled. I think he may be able to beat Lomachenko. He's very skilled. He is the undisputed champion of the world. That's true. All of those things are true. He may go up to 140 and become an undisputed champion at 140. He has the talent. That's true. I'm going to tell you things that can be supported by facts. I'm not going to go with things. Oh, they don't understand your role here, Fanon. Yeah, I mean, I've always liked Devin Haney. I still like Devin Haney. It's kind of like, I like you, kid, but what do you want me to do? You know what I mean? I like you, but what you want me to do? I can only do so much. You know, just like I like Terence Crawford. I like Terence Crawford a lot. But dude, if I don't think you can beat somebody, what do you want me to do? All I can say is what I think. You guys want to put everybody in these categories as if you're pro this guy or pro that guy. Dude, I like Devin Haney. I like Tank. I have said way more harsh shit about Tank than I've said about Devin. Way more. But what do you want me to do? When you start saying you're trying to make a fight and you're having conversations about trying to make a fight when you already have one signed, you already have a fight agreed to, and you do it 3 times in a row, I'm going to start thinking you may not be that honest. And when cats catch you, what am I supposed to do? Be like, oh, no, I'm not going to do that. Other cats will do that. And they will tell you they will do that if you listen carefully enough. Somebody will say, look, dude, I am a supporter of Devin Haney. I'm riding with Devin Haney. I'm Team Haney. If they're doing that, what? Oh, I didn't lose shit, bro. I didn't lose shit. Hey, Cedric Warren, much love in that super chat, bro. Oh, man, big time with that yelling that super chat. Hold on one second, man. Let me do this real quick. Bud Spence fight. What's a good undercard? All I want to see is I want to see Jaron Ennis on that undercard. I want to see Gary Antoine Russell on that undercard, and I would love to see what's my man's name? What's a Mexican dude's name? What's a Korean Mexican guy's name again? I always forget his name. Brandon Lee. Want to see Brandon Lee on the card. Those would be what's up. And maybe Richardson Hitchens, the last non-televised one or whatever. Richardson Hitchens. Yeah, all of those good fighters, man. I want to see him get a lot of those type of fighters on that undercard. Much love, Cedric Warren. And TBE said, you lost that Hitman versus Floyd argument. No gas Hearns. Hell no. First of all, you can't lose that argument. That's just your opinion. Much love in that super. That's just an opinion. Can't lose that, bro. Can't lose an opinion. That's my opinion. And we'll never find out who's right, so we can never do it. Hey, King Judah in the building said, pillow-fisted boogeyman will make believers of you all. All hail Lord Haney. Yeah, see, like I'm just not doing that shit. Like, dude, matter of fact, here's another one. When that's like guys try to catch me all the time. Like you said Deontay Wilder was going to beat Tyson Fury. I never said that. Not once. I never did. I like Lee a lot, man. I like him. I mean, I can't tell you how much I like him. It's hard to put a number on. But, like, look, I never said that I thought Deontay Wilder was going to beat Tyson Fury. I said that I wanted him to. That's a $200 card? What do you mean that's a $200 card? What's a $200 card? Oh, yeah. Oh, you're talking about a pay-per-view card. Yeah, that's no. That can be done, bro, because none of those are really expensive. None of those guys are really expensive, bro. Yeah. So anyway, yeah. And no, the whole Gary Russell thing was just, man, stop. I'm saying, like, stop. I can't be involved in that. But that has nothing to do with anything else. I just could not get involved with that. And I was very, very disappointed in it was just very, it's not related to one group or another. It was just very, very deceptive. And I didn't want to be a part of that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't want that, man. Not on me. You know, hey, Fanon, who do you see winning the rematch with Usyk and Joshua Usyk? I see Usyk, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but I see Usyk. Joshua won the last rematch, you know, but I see Usyk, man, winning that fight. But I don't know, man. Funnier things have happened, man. Joshua's a big boy, and if he can catch him, he can hurt him. You know what I mean? He said, Brandon Lee fight this Saturday. That's what's up. I can't wait to see him fight, man. I always miss his fights. Bigger puncher doesn't make you a better boxer, maybe a bigger draw and more exciting, but not better. No, it doesn't make you a better fighter. No. However, I'm going to tell you this, Super Smooth. Gervonta Davis is not Berlanga. If he was a Berlanga, the knockouts would have stopped. If he was a Berlanga, the knockouts would have stopped. They never stopped. They never stopped. He's legitimately, he's very far in his career and is knocking people out at every weight class. Those type of knockouts, that's not a gimmick. And he'll knock you out early. He'll knock you out late. He'll knock you out with a counter punch. He'll knock you out with a lead, taking the lead. Gervonta's a very, very good fighter, man, on top of being a knockout puncher. He's just a special fighter, bro. He is a special fighter. He's got gifts, you know? Oh, no, I understand that, Super Smooth. Yeah, I understand, no doubt. Love Down Gator said, Fanon, some of these boxer supporters get mad at you because you give your honest opinion and they want you to worship their fighter. Yeah, I mean, you know what it is, man, but I don't care. Honestly, dude, I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to be out here saying shit because there's too many trolls. All these trolls, dude, the one thing that keeps me awake, like keeps me sleeping well at night, is that I know the trolls are full of shit. All these dudes that make videos about me, they'll say I'm a race baiter, I'm a race baiter, or all I do is support black fighters, or I'm a Terence hater. And the only thing that, dude, the stuff that allows me to read these comments, just delete them and move on, is because they're not telling you the truth. I've never been biased. I don't have an unfair prejudice against any fighter. I don't. And people will tell me, oh, you picked Tyson Deontay to beat Tyson Fury. No, I did not. I thought he cheated. Yes, I did think he cheated, and I still believe he cheated. I think that's the truth. I saw those floppy ass gloves. I didn't want to talk about those floppy ass gloves. I didn't. In my opinion, I praise as many top-ranked fighters as I do PBC. Let me tell you something. I like Shakur. I like Lomachenko. I like Lomachenko. I like all kind of top-ranked fighters. Berturbiev. I praise all kind of top-ranked fighters. I talk about their matchmakers. I like a lot of top-ranked fighters. I'll tell you in a minute that guys coming out of the Olympics and all of that may very well need to go to top rank. I like the PBC. Y'all don't like the PBC. That's you all not liking people. I don't do that. I'm telling you, yes, I support black fighters. I do. I want to see black fighters do well. I do. I'm black. I'll tell you the straight up honesty. Yes, I like to see black fighters do well, but that don't mean I'm going to cap for them. It doesn't mean that I'm going to disrespect Lomachenko just because. I'm going to give you my honest opinion, man, because that's what you owe people. Some of y'all think in order to support black people, you got to make shit up. You don't. All you owe it to other black people is to not mistreat them. That is it. If you do away with mistreatment, you do away with the negativity associated with racism right away. What difference is it if somebody doesn't like black people as long as they don't mistreat black people? It means nothing. If they're like, you know what, I really don't like him, but I'm not going to mistreat him. He's the best for this guy for this job. If he wasn't black, I would get him this job. I'm going to give him this job. Why? Because to not do so would be to mistreat him. That's the only thing you owe people, is to not mistreat them. That's it. End of the day, all done with. You don't mistreat them. So I'm not going to mistreat and lie about Lomachenko. I'm not going to mistreat Tyson Fury. I'm not going to mistreat Devin Haney or mistreat Gervonta Davis. When you sit around and you say Gervonta is ducking Devin Haney, you're mistreating him, because that's obviously not true, because the man can't take the fight. And my mind is stuck on that, and I'm not getting off of it because it's short money. It's short money, bro. People will see that. I'm not going to do it, man. If I can avoid it, You know, I ain't perfect. But if I can avoid it, bro, I'm not doing that. Hey, much love, Cedric Warren in that Cash App, brother. Thank you so much. And my man, Justin James in the building. Much love for that Cash App, bro. That means big five in that super and Cash App, brother. Thank you for that support, bro. And my man, John Bowie in the building. Much love in that big $10 holler, brother. Thank you for that yellow in that Cash App, brother. Thank you for the support today. Y'all going to allow me to just not make videos today. My dream is to be like, man, I just want to be able to not make a video today. Because just chill. And go see my mom, man. Y'all helping out a lot, bro. Thank y'all so much for the support, bro. Anyway, Kevin Stark said, PBC wouldn't entertain Spence versus Crawford fight until Crawford left Top Rank. I don't like the PBC, but I like their fighters. I mean, that's fair. But I don't think it's that they wouldn't entertain it. Bud is with Top Rank. Who has the record of not making in-house? Bob Arum makes in-house fights, man. That's what he does. It's predictable. It's predictable. For everybody, it's predictable. But yeah, those guys will definitely make in-house fights because guess what? Y'all ain't buying the pay-per-views in mass. They got to stay in business. And is the PBC perfect? No, it's not perfect. Absolutely, positively not perfect. And there are things, definitely things that I disagree with all kind of different fighters doing and saying and all of that stuff, you know? But still, at the same time, man, you know, you got to treat people fairly, man. And people were they treated whole lot of people, treated Gary Russell Jr. very, very unfairly, man. Very, very unfairly. He did not deserve all that shit coming at him based on the facts that were on the table. It was clearly concocted and clearly orchestrated. So, nah, man, if you're orchestrating shit, I'm leaving the band. I'm not playing. I'm not doing that. No. John Boy said, what's up, bro? Sorry, work got me busy. Peace out. Thank you, John Boy. Justin James said, Fanon, did you see the video of people trolling Tank and saying Ryan going to beat Tank? I don't know if it was Ian's News or Fight Hype, but man, there's a lot of people tripping. Hey, man, there's a lot of people that do that. A lot of people that they're tripping. They just don't know what they're talking about. But here's the thing, man. Golden Boy is never going to make that fight, bro. Man, I got a guy. I'm getting this kid right, bro. I'm getting this kid right. I'm getting my kid right. Joshua Riley said the fact sheet is on. What is that? The fight sheet is on Terence Crawford now. So what we talking about? Hey, look, man. I'm saying accept this fight. Get these dudes a date and let's move on, bro. That's what I'm talking about. That man said Team Android. Hey, how you know I'm definitely? Oh, you hear me? Did you know I'm Android because of the sound or something? I am definitely Team Android, bro. I'm loyal to Android forever. I can't stand Apple phones because I just they don't make sense to me and I don't feel like learning them. And they were too small and all kind of stuff, man, when they first came out. Anyway, yes, sir. We all know Oscar ain't gonna put Ryan in there. Yeah, that's cap. It's a bunch of clout chasing ass dudes, man, that ain't making fights. Talking about fights to get you to talk about them. In my opinion, hey man, huge bro said half a dub from the man for 9. Don't always agree, but never disagreeable. Thank you, brother. In my opinion, that's all it's about, man. As boxing fans, that's what it's all about. You know what I mean? Now, somebody out there wants to hire me to pitch for their guy. Oh, no worries. I'll hire me to pitch for the guy. I'll pitch for him, no doubt. And I won't even have to lie. I'll pitch for you. But no, dog, not on this type of channel. That doesn't work for me, bro. I'm not really not good at it because I hate losing arguments, bro. Just talk this boxing, you know what I mean? Hey, man, in my opinion, thank you so much for that support, bro. That means a lot, man. Thank you. Say same, both easy iPhones. People hate Android and Android hate iPhones. Yeah, I hate iPhones. I'm like, man, what is this shit? This shit don't make no sense. Like it just doesn't make any sense to me. No, thank you. I don't like this, man. What's the big deal? Nah, I rock with the Androids, bro, because I've been rocking with Androids because it was Motorola originally. And Motorola is just a Motorola makes good work, makes good products. And Motorola was a customer of a business that I was working for, so I'm loyal to Motorola, you know. Oh, D-Web said iPhones are the easiest to use because they all work the same. Every different Android phone functions differently. Man, honestly, man, I find them all to work, all of them to have way too much complication to it, period. I use the phone and I use the internet. I don't need all of that other stuff. You know what I mean? Oh, he's not fighting Fury again. Dude, Fury ain't fighting again, man. Oh, maybe he'll fight again. I ain't going to say that. We'll find out what happens, man. They say, yeah, hey, hell yeah, Fanon. Great fighters on a card, the best ever. Go Fanon. Yeah, that's it. And those fighters aren't expensive. I don't think they should be that expensive. I think all of those guys you should be able to make a card with all of those guys. You know, maybe Boots may be getting a little more expensive now, right? To get on that card. But seriously, that's if they make that fight, Boots needs to be on that card, man. They would be bananas, dude. They would be bananas. They need to make Boots the co-main event on that one. Like, no joke. They need to make him the co-main event on that. I hope in my opinion, said I hope for Wilder's sake he gets an AJ fight. If Fury stays retired, it'll happen. Maybe it'll happen. You know, it just depends, man. We'll see. I just think, Deontay get back, see him in a good fight, or not in a good fight. I hope he knocks out Helenius. Helenius is a good fighter. He's a big fighter, not the fastest hands, not the most complicated dude in the world, not the biggest puncher in the world. You know what I mean? So Deontay should be able to handle him, especially if he catches him. Man, what's going on, Dr. Pablo Sled in the building? Thank you, brother. Ryan will continue to clout chase until he sells a fight. Then Oscar will be back screaming 50-50. Devin doing the same thing. Yeah, they're doing the exact same thing, man. I had a guy call me up about that, man. He's like, man, Martin. Call me by my name, right? Hey, Martin, man, have you ever noticed, Devin Haney was saying this about Ryan Garcia and how Ryan Garcia is always calling somebody out. And then at the end of the day, he doesn't fight him and fight somebody else. I was like, yeah, I've noticed that. He said, have you noticed that Devin Haney does the same thing? Now, I did not lead him to believe that. But this is a casual boxing fan, a relatively casual boxing fan that just started paying attention to boxing and listen. He's like, doesn't Devin do the same thing though? I was like, yeah, pretty much. He calls out other people and he winds up fighting somebody else. Yeah. It's like, man, why does he do that? He's like, doesn't he know that makes him look bad? It's like, nah, man, they're keeping their name in the press, man. They're keeping their name in the press. They keep their name in the press, bro. Geeks in the universe in the building say, good morning, Fanad. What I miss? You ain't missed nothing. Just talking this boxing. Much love in that super chat, brother. But see, the funny thing is, boxing fans, the same set of fans will see it differently. A set of fans for if Gervonta ever did that, oh my God. If Gervonta ever did that, they would see that. Like, you always call him out, but you don't fight him, right? Because Gervonta said he wanted Lomachenko, but he didn't fight him. Gervonta said he wanted Devin, but he didn't fight him. He said he wanted both of those fights, right? Ryan Garcia fans are going to do the same thing to Devin. They're going to do the same thing to Gervonta. It's called being a fan. But I don't have a problem with it. It is what it is. Just don't expect me to do it. Because like I said, I have a lot of Devin Haney fans that watch the channel. A lot of Gervonta, excuse me, let me put it this way. I've got some loud Devin Haney fans that watch the channel. I don't know about how many. I got a lot of quiet Gervonta Davis fans that watch the videos, right? That watch the channel. So, I know I'm talking to both parties there, man. I'm talking to both parties. I do not know when they're going to release their end of the year schedule, but I wish they would come on with it, bro. Could Crawford Spence be announced this Saturday? That is a mighty small card to be announcing it on. But it could be. It could be announced any day. Blessed 365. I hope that it is, man. I hope that it is. I really hope that it is. Boxing Works said, you preaching for nine. Yeah, I mean, it is. Tank, exactly. Josh said, Tank fan here. Yeah, man. Like, anyway, it is what it is, man. David Houston said, the difference is Tank isn't trying to make the biggest fight skill-wise. He wants money, which is unstoppable, which is understandable in the sports prize fighting. Why do you say he's not trying to make the biggest fight skill-wise? That's an oxymoron. You should say the best fight skill-wise. And how do you know he's not trying to make it? He just called out Devin Haney. His team just tried to make a Devin Haney fight. So who's the most skilled? Right? He just fought. He's trying to fight Devin. He just said he wanted to fight Devin. His team said, hey, look, Devin, if you can get out the fight with George Kambosos, I want to fight you. What's the problem? Devin hasn't fought the best skilled fighters. He could be, I don't hear him talking about Shakur. If you want them to say they're trying to make the most skilled fighters, they should be calling out Shakur. Shakur, come on up. Come on up and fight me, Shakur. You're with Top Rank. I want Shakur. No, he didn't say, he said, let's go back a year ago or a year. Why should, no, I'm talking about a month ago. They did it less than a month ago. What do you mean? Let's go back years ago. He said a month ago. He said that shit a month ago. Less than a month ago. It's not years ago. He said it a month ago. There is no difference, bro. So let me pop your, let me that pimple for you, bro. There is no difference. There is none. You're talking about what somebody says out of their mouth. I'm looking at what they're doing. Gervonta Davis is fighting better competition than Devin Haney is fighting. That's a fact. To me. Or that's, I'm going to say, that's not a fact. That's my opinion because that's subjective. That's my opinion. I think Isaac Cruz is a harder fight than George Kambosos. I think that Jose Pedraza is a tougher fight than Jojo Diaz. The fact of the matter is, none of these guys are really fighting top fighters. None of them have. You're giving Devin credit for asking for the fights. That is very, very consistent. Devin wants the fights. Gervonta doesn't want the fight. You don't know what Gervonta wants. You're guessing at what he wants. Fanon, FYI. Hey, my man Kenneth Johnson in the building said, Fanon, FYI, a black engineer from Jackson, Mississippi invented the cell phone. Also, he worked at Motorola. Yeah, Motorola. Much love in that city, bro. Motorola. Yeah, exactly. Motorola makes great equipment, period. Motorola's the shit. I'll take anything from Motorola. I prefer Motorola. If I see something with any type of electronics, bro, I prefer Motorola. And Android is nothing but Motorola. That's what I understand. But back to this, bro. You guys keep talking about what they want to do. Oh, he wants this fight. He wants that fight. This Tank doesn't want that fight, dude. You don't know that. When has Tank said he doesn't want the fight? Tank said he didn't want those belts. He said hospitals have Motorola also because Motorola is the most reliable equipment. Because Motorola is extremely reliable equipment. I will take Motorola and German engineering any day. Give me the German engineering, homie. How come Tank Ops don't call out Devin? He called out Devin. They did. Why don't Tank opponents call him out? What the fuck difference does that make? Because they got their ass whooped by Tank. Boy, you know the answer, Lo. Boy, hey, Zenith 360, what has Haney did that Tank hadn't to make the most skilled fights? Nothing. Because he went to the zone with no competition for money. He only left the Top Rank after Loma went to war and Tia moved out of 140. Explain Because Devin Haney was going to get dropped by DAZN is why he left. Because he was going to get dropped by DAZN. That's why. He was going to get, my opinion is what Devin was going to get dropped by DAZN. Just like they said that they were going to drop Demetrius Andrade. And just how they dropped Tevin Farmer. They were going to drop Devin. They were going to drop him. Believe it. That was not going to continue. They were going to drop him. And they did not buy that fight. What do you think was coming next? If they would not pay for an undisputed fight with George Kambosos on DAZN, what do you think they were going to start doing? You think they were going to coast another 3 fights with Devin? No. There was an imminent announcement. Maybe a fight, maybe 2 fights. Then look, we were not able to get these fights. Devin's going to have to go his way. We're going to have to go our way. That was coming, homie, because they were already said that they were going to start de-investing in American fights. That's what they were saying. It's too competitive a market. We're not really effectively able to compete like that in the U.S. They started moving their money to women's boxing matches and they got Canelo, and that is about it. They got their golden boy money. They got Ryan Garcia over there. They got golden boy and Mexican fighters. Because Mexican fighters it's easier to sell crowds with them than it is than black fighters. I'm telling you, that's why he left. That's one of the reasons. At least that's my opinion. And what has he done to make more skilled fights? Nothing. Because it's not up to him. Anyway, D-Web said, why do people seem to be disproportionately bashed the PBC for doing things that all other promotional companies do? They all keep fighter belts in-house. Much love in that super chat. I don't know. They all do it. I'm 100% D-Web on that. They all do it, bro. They all do it, bro. They all do it. And they work cheaper. I'm just telling you, man. Yeah, Ryan Garcia isn't getting paid like Devin's getting paid. They paid top dollar to get Devin because Devin was a huge prospect with the PBC, and they were trying to sell PBC fighters, which is why I'm telling you, dude, he's going to wind up staying at Top Rank. He's going to stay at Top Rank. He's not. I don't even know where he's going to go other than Top Rank. Jeremiah, much love in that super chat. He said, is Tank Rivera a good next? Oh, yeah, absolutely. Much love in that super chat. Yeah. I don't think it's going to happen next. I think more than likely I think the highest probability is going to be that fight with Isaac Cruz, bro. That's what I think. If I was getting in the mind of these guys, I would say most biggest likely fight is Isaac Cruz, man. Because the people acting like he won the first one. So why not get that money again? You know, why not get that? Why not get that money again? I'll buy the fight. What happened there? Oh, nothing happened there. My bad. Again, much love in that super chat, bro. Myron Jackson in the building. Thank you, brother. He said, Fernando Don, shout out to you, brother. What's good with you, sir? Eminem and Dre. Tank and Mayweather. I don't understand that reference, man. Eminem and Dr. Dre. I don't get it. Don't get it, man. But I mean, look, look what it is, man. I think that is Blessed 365. Let me tell you what I see happening. This is just my opinion on the outside looking in. This is my opinion outside looking in. He's going to stay at Top Rank because that's the best place for him. Going to the PBC is probably not an option for him. I would suspect it's not an option. And the reason that and Showtime is probably not an option. And the reason I say that is, first of all, those guys are diehard numbers guy. And Devin left them already. They're not going to invest, more than likely, they're not going to invest a lot of money with somebody that already left them. Because they were investing money in Devin. He was on Showbox. They were featuring him. They were bigger in his name. They were invested in him like they were investing in Jaron Ennis, right? Putting money out there for him, putting him on cards, building his name on Showtime. Eddie Hearn comes and says, look, we're going to start stealing. He's very public about it. We're going to start stealing Showtime boxing, and we're going to start stealing PBC fighters and Showtime fighters, and we're going to shut them down. That's what happened, right? Right? Why would they now take him back after Devin left? Why would they say, oh, yeah, but because they've got other fighters. And then Devin's he's not a huge draw. There's nothing to say that he's a big draw. You know what I mean? Yet. So why would they invest the money in that? They probably would not. I would suspect. I could be wrong, but I would suspect. Right? Are they going to go back to DAZN? Probably not. DAZN didn't want Undisputed before. They could have had Undisputed and had Devin fight George Kambosos right now, but they didn't pay for the fight. So is DAZN going to reinvest with him? I don't know. Seems like there's a question there to me. Right? So Top Rank, he's got a multi-fight deal with Top Rank. He goes to 140. Top Rank is covered. Most of the 140 fighters are Top Rank. If he goes to Showtime on 140 at 140, yikes. What do you mean you don't get it, bro? Dre is a mastermind and Eminem is a talent. Same with Floyd. No, I mean I don't get it because this guy was insulting. I don't get it because he was not necessarily very kind in his last couple comments to him. I don't know what he means by that. I don't get it in context with the other things that he said. That's what I mean. I don't get it. I don't get it. Nick, what's confusing about that? Hey, Justin James with that Big 10 and that super chat. Thank you, bro. Thank you so much for that support. Thank you so much for that support, bro. Fanon versus Skip Bayless in a 6-pound. No. That's a bunch of no. Yeah, for the money, yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it all day. He wouldn't want me, though. I'll tell you. That's loud talking and yelling. But what? Hey, Joshua Riley said there wasn't no damn 42,000 in that crowd. And Australia and Haney versus Kambosos fight all y'all. Exactly. It wasn't no 42,000 people in that. That's why they're having it in a tennis match. That's why they're having it on a tennis court. That's why they're having the next fight on a tennis court, bro. That's why they're having it in a tennis court, bro. Because they didn't have no 42 days. And the whole time they were saying, oh, we believe it. Oh, woo. Man, thank you for that support, bro. My man, Mr. Scott in the building with the Cash App. So heavy, bro. Much love in that super chat, brother. Thank you so much, bro. Big 40 in the super chat, bro. Thank you so much, bro. They did not announce 42,000, bro. No, they did not. They said that they announced an expected 42,000 is what they said. They always put the word expected in front of it. By the time the fight starts, we expect 42,000 people in here. Hey, Robert Scott, that's huge, bro. Thank you so much for that support, bro. And he said, hoping for the Spence Crawford fight happens ASAP all day, bro. No doubt about that, brother. Definitely. They never announced the number, in my opinion. I'll tell you this, though. There was a bunch of empty seats in that place. Lots of empty seats. Entire sections were empty in that place. But why are you talking about? I don't even understand why you're talking about how many tickets George Kambosos sold. What difference does it make? Devin Haney didn't sell those tickets. George Kambosos sold those tickets. They said they expected 42,000. That's what they said. They always do that. Oh, we expect this number. And they pan it. I watched the crowd the entire time, bro. But I don't understand why you're talking about how many tickets George Kambosos sold. I don't even get it. What difference does it make? George Kambosos sold those tickets. Didn't he? It's in Australia. Come on, man. Hey, Quincy Carter, shout out to Timothy Stoudemire and Joshua Furlong. Yes, sir, Quincy Carter. Quincy Carter, Yellow Quincy. I'm going to start calling you Yellow Quincy, bro. I'm not going to respond to that, Carmen. Why did he email him the belt? You know how dude, some of y'all, I'm just trying to tell you, bro. Y'all say some of the dumbest stuff. Why did he email Dev the belt? Now Lomachenko emailed him the belt. You just melting, you just melding all kind of stuff together. Now Lomachenko emailed him his belt. Amazing, man. Y'all are wild, bro. Man, Lomachenko ain't scared of Devin, man. Stop it. Lomachenko ain't scared of Gervonta. He ain't scared of Devin. He ain't scared. Dude, Lomachenko ain't scared of nobody, man. Lomachenko ain't scared of no damn body, okay? Lomachenko ain't scared of nobody, man. Stop it. He may lose, but, bro, he ain't scared, man. Oh, he's scared. Loma's scared. Everybody's scared. I'm like, God, stop it. Dallas Troy, man, much love in that super chat, bro. Thank y'all for that huge support today, bro. It means so much, man. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Seriously, y'all making my day with these. Y'all making my day with this stuff, man. Seriously, bro. He's not scared. Stop that. There's no reason for you to believe he's scared. He fought Teofimo. Why would he be scared of Devin and not scared of Teofimo? Does that make any sense? At the time, should I shoot you? Yeah, should I shoot you? Shut you up. Shoot you, shut you up. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a troll by the toe. If he holler, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Timeout. You just got put on timeout for 5 minutes. That's how I'm going to do. I'm going to do the roulette. I'm going to do Russian roulette with trolls from now on. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a troll by his toe. If he holler, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Trash Talk Gaming 150. The only problem was, though, when you do eeny, meeny, miny, mo, depending on who you start with, you know the outcome. So if I really want to let you live, I'll just start on one or the other. Let me see. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch the tiger by the toe. If it holler, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. 11. So you start on the opposite guy and I get rid of you. Or I go meanie if I wanted to go even. Or I go meanie. Anyway, Trash Talk Gaming said, truth is the zone was done paying Devin big money when his fight with JoJo Livegate flopped the day before Tank sold out Staples Center on Sunday. Y'all need to stop. Oh, it's going to flop again, too. The next one's going to flop, too. The next one's going to flop, too. No joke. The next one, if they had that fight in the United States, that Devin Haney's next fight would flop. Terribly. Because guess why? Dude, ain't nobody going to be watching that Devin Haney fight, man. Because Deontay Wilder is going to be fighting on the same day. They better move that fight up. They better move that fight up. Because he's up. You already know the outcome, and Deontay Wilder is fighting on the same day. He's going head up with Deontay Wilder. Dude, that's going to take a chunk of views, bro. Nah, you ain't watching that, bro. Stop lying, bro. Nah, you stop lying. Yeah, dude, you serious? No way. That Deontay Wilder's fighting the same day. You better be glad that that fight is out there in that fight is in Australia and not in the U.S. Because if that fight was in the United States, they not announced yet, so maybe they'll pick another day. Yeah, that's true. They haven't announced. No. If they've already said what the date is in Australia, they've already got that done. And they did, and they announced exactly. I caught you. Caught you. David Houston, I'm watching for free. Ha ha ha. Exactly. I caught me one. Fake. Nah, duh. Oh, yeah, you're right, JT. You're right. Different time zone. No, they waited till the evening in Australia last time. They waited till the early evening, but yeah, it is different time zone. You're right. Thank you. Right. Different time zone. Fortunate. You are right, though. Caught me one, though. Talking about Tank. Now I know why you don't like Tank, because you don't want to pay for fights. Oh, yes, you did, David Houston. Yes, you did. You didn't have to leave your mouth, brother. First of all, I don't think many of y'all are Haney fans at all. You're Tank haters. Don't get me wrong. I'm not accusing most of you of being Haney fans. He ain't got that many fans. I'm confused. I know you're Tank haters. Now, Devin Haney fans, I know Devin Haney fans. I know a Devin Haney fan. All right, they're legitimate fans. He said, you right on that. Oh, yeah, I know that. Don't get me twisted. Oh, I know. Y'all ain't just like, I admit it, hey, honest man. Honest man gets an applaud out of me. You get a gong for the honesty. I like that. I like that. You know what I mean? I like that. Admit it. Tell the truth. That's the best you can do. Just do that. That's what's up. Anyway, yeah. We gonna wait, though. We'll see, man. That's my opinion. Said, when is it Tank and Barrios or Pitbull Romero on pay-per-view? I wouldn't pay for that nonsense either. Yeah, of course you wouldn't. Which is why your vote don't count, homie. Which is why your vote don't count. Because you don't buy pay-per-views. You don't pay for fights. That's why they don't pay attention to you. See, I pay for fights. I pay for fights. I can freely press my opinion about who I'm supporting because I paid for Devin Haney's fights. Every single solitary one of them. I'm a member of, I pay for DAZN. You don't count if you don't pay. If you're not willing, you don't pay for fights. You don't support the fighters. Yeah, I pay for the fights, the one I want to pay for. Which ones you pay for? Make it up. Make it up. Make up something right now that you paid for. I don't believe you, homie. I don't believe you, bro. Typically, when people buy fights, they pay for most of the fights. You're not either in or out with this pay-per-view shit, okay? I pay for Tank and Crawford. I pay for Tank. I pay for Crawford. I pay for everybody. Everyone. Shakur versus Valdez was on regular ESPN, homie. You didn't pay for Shakur Valdez. That's a free fight, David Houston. Joshua Usyk. Okay. All right. That's not pay-per-view either. That's a subscription. Unless you're in the UK, bro. So are you a fan of Haney Fanon? I like Haney. Yeah, I do. I like Haney. Yeah, I like him. There you go. That's all you're going to get out of me. You make it really hard to be like a hardcore fan of his, though. I call it down the middle with Haney because you guys forced me from being that. Because like Errol Spence Jr. never forced me from being like Errol Spence Jr. fans never forced me to be neutral on him. You guys forced me to neutrality because you put so much crap out. So I have to be neutral. I'm never going to say anything that I do not believe is true, is untrue about him, and I will support him and try not to say anything bad about him. I try very hard not to say anything bad about Devin Haney. All of it winds up just being very factual things, which is why you guys come near me. I'm going to destroy you in a debate. I'm telling you, my whole end goal is to be able to talk to somebody and have them think that I make sense when I speak. Everybody that tries to act like I'm not making sense when I speak, you all fall flat on your faces because I'm never going to let you have that. Ever. Are you ever going to get that out of me? Zenith 360, they risking their lives. The least we can do is pay. Oh, no doubt, bro. Oh, he paid his bill. Yeah, that's yeah, I believe it when I see it, homie. Yeah, but you know, yeah, if you're a subscriber and you get that counts, bro. You Manny, I was waiting to kick you out, bro. I'm not even gonna give you the eeny, meeny, miny, mo, bro. Shut up and go away. Sorry, I didn't get you last time, bro. Callie said, am I muted or does my question just suck? What, Callie? I didn't read it. I was talking about somebody else when it came up. You got to leave the comment. I didn't see it. I didn't see your comment is what happened. Bearcat Ham said, I haven't paid for a fight since Floyd got in. I'm proud. Grew up with a pirate box in the house. Not going to stray from tradition. Fighters will get rich either way. Yeah, but we ain't going to see the fights though, man. You know what I'm saying? I had to create my own wrench. Lil Rock, what? Y'all lying as hell saying you pay for every fight, each fight. Oh, I pay for every fight. The only fight that I didn't pay for, I'm not gonna pay for no goddamn Ricky. I'm not buying Mickey Bay versus I'm not buying I'm gonna tell you what fights I'm not buying. I am not gonna buy Jake Paul fights. I didn't buy Jake Paul fights. I don't buy UFC fights. I do not buy Floyd Mayweather. I bought one Floyd Mayweather Jr. exhibition, one, and that was against the last one that he had because I was like, yeah, $25. Let me see Floyd in the ring. So I paid for that one. But other than that, I'm not paid for any of those exhibitions. I don't pay for celebrity matches. I'm not doing any of that stuff. I will buy Luis Ortiz versus Andy Ruiz on pay-per-view way before I pay for any KSI fight. It ain't never happening. Sorry, you're robbing me. I don't care about what those kids' personal beefs are. You know what I'm saying? They're like that. I don't care about their personal beefs at all. You know what I'm saying? I don't do it. I don't do it. Cali Dreams, what are your thoughts on Deontay's next fight? Do you think it will be it is on pay-per-view? They've already announced it. The reason I ask is because of the caliber of tournament in popularity of person he's fighting. Yeah, no, they're going to make that. They're going to make it it's already a pay-per-view. It's official. And they're going to have, but they're going to have Caleb Plant, Andre Deverell on there. So it's worth it to me. Because they're going to have Andre Deverell and Caleb Plant fight. I like the dog, Andre Deverell. So I'm going to pay for Andre Deverell. I want to support Andre Deverell. I think he is one of the more underrated fighters at 154 pounds. And one of the reasons why I'm like, dog, David Benavidez is like that, bro. Beating Andre Deverell like he beat Andre Deverell. Andre Deverell is that's no soft touch right there. Andre Deverell. I like him, man. I always want to support Andre Deverell. So I'm going to pay regardless. Charles Gray said, crazy, though the YouTubers are making a lot of bread compared to some boxers. Bro, there are YouTube channels that make a lot of money compared to some of these boxers. No joke. I'll pay, man. Yeah, okay, sure. Like, anyway. He's so full of shit. Anyway. Fanon like Haney. He just allergic to them pillow fists. Dude, I like Haney. I do. Am I a fan of Devin Haney? I mean, it depends on what you call a fan. You know, depends on what you call a fan. Am I a diehard fan? No. I'm not a diehard fan. But God dog it, that boy can fight. You know what I'm saying? God dog it, that boy can fight. I'm like a fan of his, kind of like I'm a fan of like Jared Anderson. Like it's that level. How much I like Jared Anderson and how much I like Devin Haney is about equal. About right there. I like him like I like Jared Anderson. Jared Anderson is an excellent fighter. I love his skills. I'm going to watch every one of his fights. I'm going to watch every one of his fights. But there's not a lot of people ain't telling a bunch of stories about him yet. If they start blowing him up beyond all belief, then I'm going to be like, yeah, you know, you can keep all that stuff. I'm not necessarily a fan of Devin's marketing team. Not, there you go. That's what it is. Fan of the fighter, not a fan of the marketing, not a fan of his marketing approach. I prefer Adrian Bronner's marketing to Devin Haney's, because he's just talking random shit. He's not framing people for duck artists and really tearing down fighters in a systematic manner. Like, I don't like the manipulation, bro. Like, that's what I don't. And that's just anything. If you try to manipulate me, I don't like you. Like, I'm never, with me personally, if I feel somebody's trying to manipulate me, I'm not trying to hear it. You lose me right off the bat with manipulation, because I'm not stupid. You know what I mean? And it seems to me like you're trying to see if I'm stupid, because a lot of people will go for that. I mean, I hate to say this, but a lot of people will go for that shit. But I think they're stupid. Where's your wrench? It's right here, bro. There's your wrench, bro. Right on your head. There you go. So I just think that, you know, if you do that to me, though, I'm not going to be a fan of it. I'm not. I don't appreciate it. I don't like it. It will definitely have me turn on you. You know? Fanon, what and where did Eddie Hearn pop up from? Oh, Eddie Hearn's been around a long time, bro. His dad's been in boxing. They've been in boxing for a very long time. Very well established guy in it, man. In boxing. He's been in boxing his entire life, Eddie Hearn. For Matchroom Boxing has been around for a very, very long time with Barry Hearn, who was his father. They've been promoters of different sports in the UK for decades and decades and decades. Very well established in the game. He did not come out of nowhere. He just took it over. He took it over when his dad and I don't even know if it's their biggest part of their business, really. You know, say, yeah, trash talk game. Say, yeah, don't insult my intelligence. Yeah, don't insult my intelligence, bro. Trying to stop me in this chat. Who's trying to stop you if you've seen this 360? Take your L before I go hard and embarrass you, Log man. I'm trying to be cordial. Oh, stop trying me in this chat. Yeah, exactly. Say UK has a hell of a fan base. Yeah, they do. Yeah, so that's just where I am. Like, I'm not like just don't try to play me dumb. Because some of that is you trying to play me dumb. Constantly saying you're trying to make fights when you already have a fight set, and then calling the other person a duck and a cap, you're lying, bro. You're playing games, bro. You know what I mean? Me. What do you mean? I did. What do you mean? I did. Fuck you talking about? Fuck you think this is? The answer to your question is I did. I did. The kid did. If that's what you want to call it, I did. Please. What? Because I tell the truth. And it wasn't even a debate. It was questions and confirmation is what it is. Anyway, so in a debate between me and Bill, there was no debate. There wasn't a debate. There was questions, answers, and confirmation is what there was. You guys tried to set up a debate. It was not that. Hey, what's going on, Big Shrek? So please, leave me alone. And I always tell people, leave me alone. For 9, what do you think of Bam and Estrada or Chocolatito? I love it, man. I love to see the fight. David Houston said, that's what I heard. Dude, it wasn't a debate. It was not one. Did it sound like one to the people that listened? No. I only have to debate if I want to debate. I can shut that shit all the way down. I can shut it completely down. Turn the power off on it. Click. I debate if I want to. If I don't want to, I will shut it down. Easy. And I have no disrespect towards that man at all. I heard you speaking over him. No, you didn't. You're lying. Shut up. I never spoke over him once, you liar. You're a liar. You're a liar. You never heard me speak over him. Not one time, you liar. Not once. Not kind of, not once. Speaking over somebody. You're a liar. And you can get shut up, you liar. Shut up, you liar. Now, if you come out here and lie again, I'm throwing you out forever because you've been a troll. I talked over him. Never. Not once. Not once. Zenith 360. Haney could have went to ESPN when T.O. had the belts. Why didn't he? Because the zone was paying him well. He only left once the money dried up and Cam had the belts, which is a style, which style is tailor-made for him. Oh, yeah. Much love in that super chat, bro. You're a liar, bro. I heard you speaking over him. Read my, no, you didn't hear him. No, you didn't, you liar. You piece of shit liar. I have no, matter of fact, get out of here forever, homie, for lying. For blatantly lying. And actually, you're not a Devin Haney fan, no, are you? You're not a Devin Haney fan, but you listen to it, you liar. You're a liar. Don't try to know I did not speak over him, not one time. Not one time. Let him finish in complete sentences. Never raised my voice. Exactly. Liar. Had a conversation. Never raised my voice. Never talked over him one time. I don't need to do that, bozo. I don't need that. Why would I want to? I'm going to let you hang yourself by talking. I don't cut people. Let me tell you, if I want to debate you, I'm going to let you talk. The longer you talk, the more I'm going to get your ass. You kidding me? I'm going to let you keep talking. That's the easiest way to beat you. You'll be talking and talking and talking and talking and talking. And I will say, okay. Gotcha. Pause. You said that, didn't you? Yep. Thank you very much. You're dead. Get out of here. I talk over people in debate. Nah, bro. I'll talk over trolls. I'll cuss a troll out in a heartbeat. What I got from Bill in that live was they was fighting Cambosis unless Tank comes and saves us by petition as a mandatory. But watch this, Track Talk Gaming. Why would he ever do that? See, even that, Trash Talk Gaming. Much love. What happens if you fight somebody as a mandatory? Think about this. What happens when you fight somebody as a mandatory? Don't you get the lion's share of the money in the purse bid? One, you have a purse bid. Two, You get the champion gets the lion's share of the money. So when you say purse bids, you again with Gervonta, you're saying you don't want the fight. Because what you're saying is you got to be my mandatory for me to fight you. No, man. I'm not fighting you as a mandatory. You're going to fight me as a voluntary, homie, or you don't want the fight. I don't need, you said you want the fight. Why do I have to become a mandatory if you want the fight? Oh, because it would be easier because that way, we would be forced to fight you. Really? What about the money, bro? You going to waive that money requirement over there? And we don't need a purse bid. I'm not going to voluntarily put myself in a purse bid situation with a B-side. You kidding me? Matter of fact, you're a C-side. You might as well be having your feet in the ocean in a little goddamn paddle, bro. You ain't even the B-side. You the C-side. As in you will see what I will offer you, and I will see you accept it, or you will see me fight somebody else. It ain't even a B-side to Tank. And he's going to go into a purse bid? Dude, that was telling you right now they don't want the fight. Come on, man. You think Anthony Joshua is going to be... Floyd Mayweather Jr. is fighting Manny Pacquiao. Oh, well, Floyd, why don't you become my mandatory? What? You're mandatory? Like I'm begging, I got to beg a sanctioning body to get a fight with you? What are you sniffing? No. In fact, I'll fight you and I don't even want your belts. So why would I ask for a mandatory? I don't even want those belts. If I wanted the belt, Tank wanted the belts, he'd have the belts. He would have beat up on Kambosos for those belts. Why would he ever do that? And I'm not saying hard talking you, Trash. I'm just saying, come on, man. Nah, bro, that ain't no A and B side, bro. You ain't even on the album, homie. You're in order for you to be a B side, there has to be a negotiation. Bro, I understand that technically you're the B side, but dog, come on, man. That ain't no dude. A side, B side implies that there's going to be some type of negotiation going on. A and B side of a negotiation, there ain't going to be no negotiation. I'm sending you the contract. You going to sign that shit or not? You ain't the B side. What's your phone company? I'm gonna tell you, what's your phone company? Sprint, right? You ain't the A, you ain't the B side to Sprint. Dog, you either signing up or you not. And they're gonna send you the bill on what they charge, or you're gonna buy it or you're not. You ain't the B side when you go in there to McDonald's and try to get a hamburger. They're gonna be like, dude, this shit costs $3. Hey man, but I'll give you $4. I'll give you $2.50. Dog, see you later, bro. See you later, dog. I'm not negotiating, man. See you later. There has to actually be a negotiation to be the B side. You have to actually have a negotiation to have a B side. That's like that troll who's sitting up there lying, talking about I was talking over somebody. There ain't no B side, bro. You're out of here. You're the customer, homie. I'm telling you how much I'm fighting you for. What? What? Here's your offer. Are you going to take it or not? Well, I would like see you. Next, are you going to take this job? It's $15 an hour, bro, and you're mopping the floors. Next. Dog, I'm insulted by y'all thinking that. That's just what it is, bro. I know y'all don't like it, bro. It's over. You just proved my point to say, oh, yeah, hey, so hold that L. Y'all. Somebody's putting an L on somebody, man. Said Tank, a Floyd Mayweather puppet. Yeah, he may be. He may be that. Tank care about his money, not them belts. His kids can't eat them belts, and I feel him on that. Look, bro, Tank already got belts. Tank's already been a world champion multiple times. At the end of the day, bro, they can't fight because Devin's got to fight George Kambosos. And after that, they can't fight because Devin's got to fight Lomachenko. And after that, they're not going to fight because he's going to resign with Top Rank and go to 140 and fight somebody up there at 140 with Top Rank. Okay? That's what's going to happen. Now, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I don't think I'm wrong, bro. I think I'm pretty right. And I think you guys think I'm right too. I think you do. I think you do. T.O.'s a blessed 365 said T.O.'s father, but I did lose. Hey, I ain't gonna lie though, man. You know what hurts though? I will tell you what hurts. I lost a lot of cats I used to talk to on a regular basis, and I would like talk about all kind of different things about boxing with. I really do. I really am like, man, you know, that's unfortunate, bro. That's unfortunate, man. But that's because there's a lot of cats listening to this that never comment in the comment section because of for different reasons. They just never comment. Actually having interactions with you guys, I miss. You know what I mean? I really miss. Very good boxing fans. A lot of people, a lot of those Devin Haney fans are really, really very, very knowledgeable boxing fans and are very, very loyal to fighters. And I appreciate that and I respect that, man. Trash said, I can't super chat anymore for now. My bad, man. Hey, man. Hey, if somebody can do it, see if they can put $1 in the super chat, see if it works. Because somebody says that works. So, hey, man, maybe it works. But, hey, thank you, Trash Talk Gaming. Just put your comment in the comment section. I'll read it. You know? Haney, one of the best fighters in boxing, no doubt. If his fans just chill, he'd be fine. Yeah, no doubt, bro. Haney's power is subpar for 140. All the top fighters will walk through his punches. Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, obviously he's got enough punch to keep people from walking through it. You get hit upside the head enough time, bro. Hey, let's go on, Guns Gonzalez. Yeah, I'm just a boxing fan, bro. That's what's up. Yeah, I love boxing. Everybody loves boxing, man. Everybody we talk to loves boxing, bro. Geeks of the Universe, much love in that super chat, bro. Thank you so much, bro, for that 99. Thank you for that. Thank you for resetting that mug, man. Wait, Black Belt Ben says you dudes say Tank should have activated a mandatory. Clearly have terrible business sense. I mean, it's just an excuse, bro. Well, what you could do is you can activate that mandatory clause. I'm telling you, man. Look, let me tell you something, man. There are a type of dudes that do business where they do not mind trying to play you stupid. They don't mind trying to play you stupid. So they'll play you stupid, and then if you're smart enough, then they may pay you a little smarter. But they're still going to try to play you dumb. But they're going to try to play you dumb all the way till you come out of it. You know what I mean? That's just trying to play dumb. No joke. That's just trying to play dumb. Saying, well, you know, he could have activated the mandatory. Yeah, he could take a 60-40. He could volunteer for a 60-40 cut against a guy where the cut would otherwise be 90-10. 90-10 to 60-40. What kind of swing is that? What is that? That's like an 80-20. That's like an 80% swing. 80, that's huge. That's a huge swing. Huge swing. No way is he ever going to do that. So asking somebody for something you know they're never going to do, to me, sounds a little bit phony. You know? Trash Talk Gaming, much love. He said Devin could drop the belts too, but no one said that. But no, he can't drop the belts. He's going to get sued. And if he drops the belts, why fight him? If you drop the belts, why fight you? That's all Devin has is the belts. So why would he do that? He's not going to drop those belts. Not going to drop them. And honestly, if he hadn't been so hard on that franchise belt, he could have had that franchise belt if he didn't tear at that franchise belt like that. Similarly, he could have probably got a better deal for the fight with George Kambosos if he hadn't said he would take the same deal Loma had after Loma already signed it. So I'm just telling you, there's a lot of gamesmanship over there, man. It's a lot of games. Hey, Timothy Simon said it's working. Thank you, bro. Much love in that super chat, bro. It's a lot of silliness, man. It's just a little silliness. For legacy. Yeah, legacy. I get that. Yeah. Legacy. Nobody's going to remember a Devin Haney fight, bro. That shit goes right out the window, bro, for legacy. Y'all hardly remember. And I love all that legacy talk with a specific fight, as if your legacy is not the entirety of your career. The entirety of your career. people have never given Andre Ward credit for his legacy for Sergey Kovalev. And he ain't spinning. And the funny thing is, he's like, man, I'm sitting up in here with all these belts collecting dust. Why did I pay for all these belts? Is what Andre Ward said. Man, why did I pay for all these belts? This shit was stupid. This is a con job. What did they give me for this? Nothing. And y'all are trying to say, they took a lot of money from me for all these belts that I paid for. And now I got a bunch of belts all in my room and my trophy case looks great. That's what Andre Ward said. Floyd Mayweather Jr. said, look, dude, I could have had all them belts. I didn't want to pay for them. I've had a ton of belts. I'm sick of belts. You know what I mean? So to me, I don't know, man. If I was Tank, I probably would listen to him and listen to that advice. Like I tell my son, like, hey, man, hold on. Speaking of John. Woo-wee! I was about to say, boy. Nah, he ain't in trouble, man. I thought he didn't leave for school. He was already up and everything, man. Hey, Zenith 360 says, Tank's not Haney's mandatory. Haney has no mandatories. The WBA Super has no mandatories. Where the WBA regular champ. Tank fights the mandatories. WBA could order a unification only if they chose to. Yeah, there you go. Much love in that super chat. That's very true. Zenith 360 in the building. Thank you, brother. No, he could request the mandatory. He could. The WBA, he could request it. He could request it. Nah, he ain't in any trouble. J Mill said, I'm on the grind for now, but here's 2 for the show. Thank you, brother. Thank y'all for y'all huge support, bro. Thank you for that huge support, man. It means a ton, man. No joke, man. Thank you so much, man. No, look, being his mandatory and requesting that they order the fight because of what Bill Haney was talking about was they're consolidating belts in the WBA. Similarly, like Errol Spence Jr. is supposed to fight Staniansis because Ugas was ordered to fight Staniansis because they're trying to unify the belts, even though that may not actually be it. I think Staniansis was just the WBA regular. How did that shit happen? Ugas had a mandatory, and he wasn't the regular champion. So they can do it if it's requested. I know that's interesting. I got to go look back at that Staniansis question because Staniansis was not the mandatory. He was Ugas's mandatory at the time of the Pacquiao fight. So that's a really interesting stuff. They just make up, the WBA just making up shit as they go sometimes. So does the WBC. So does the WBO. Staniansis was a mandatory before that. Yeah. Staniansis just won a belt. Yeah, and he was the mandatory for Ugas before that. Jay Mill said on the grind. Hey, thank you, brother. Thank you so much, bro. Yeah, but yeah, Gervonta is the lineal WBA champion, though. He's the lineal WBA champion. He has the same belt that everybody had till they created that WBA super belt, which honestly is something that, it's a designation just like the franchise belt is. But I don't see anybody having an issue with the WBA super belt, Anyway, he said 2 more thumbs up. Thank you guys. Support the channel. Oh, thank you, bro. Because we getting to 5. Oh, yeah, man. Thank y'all for calling for him, man. Much love in that super chat, bro. Thank you so much, bro, for that support, man. Hey, man, we got to the 5. We got to the 500, man. That means a lot, man. I think Tank is ranked number 1 over Devin, too. I mean, I think pound for pound, Devin should probably, Tank Tank is probably ranked. I would rank him higher. Oh, yeah. Anyway, man, it's all a bunch of, man, get out, man. That dude is just a way to publicize Devin and keep Tank's name connected to Devin. That's all it is. You get more views on your videos connecting Gervonta to Devin. That's the conversation. You get to talk about, you get to keep his name in front of Gervonta Davis's fans. That's all, man. In the rankings, I can't speak on. The Zenith 360, much love. He said that was because the WBC ordered a 147 tournament. Thank you, Zenith 360. And bro, you better believe I'm not in the business. I'm not in the business of doubting. I'm not in the business. Justin James said, for the wrench. Much love in that super chat, bro. Justin James, thought you already had one, bro. Don't you already have one, Justin James? I get you, brother. There you go, bro, Justin. Add moderator. But you don't have to pay for the wrench, bro. I would have gave you one anyway, brother. Much love in that super chat to my man, Justin James. Thank you. Thank y'all for holding down the chat so big time today. Really, really huge in the Cash App today, bro. Thank y'all so much for that. And in the super chat, thank y'all so much for your support. He says, salute, my guy. You say the belts don't matter to Tank, and he doesn't want them, but yet you said Devin drops a belt. Why fight him? Right. I did. I said both. Tank doesn't care about the belts. Right? He doesn't. That's true. And I said, if Devin drops the belt, why fight him? Why would anybody fight him? Not just Gervonta, but anybody. Why would anybody buy anybody? Gervonta said, drop the belts, I'll fight you. He said that. Drop the belt. Their team said it. Drop the bites. Drop the belts. Simeon A. Yeah, I'll get you one. I'll prove it. I don't know anybody want to say I'm selling wrenches, bro. I'm not selling wrenches. And I appreciate y'all, bro. Yeah, I'll explain. That's easy to explain. Gervonta, I'm saying why fight him? Why would you drop the belts? I think that's a terrible idea for him to drop the belts. If he beats Gervonta Davis, right? Say he beats Gervonta Davis for no belts. Then what does he have? Nothing. He beat Gervonta Davis without the belts. People are not going to turn into Devin Haney fans because he beats Gervonta Davis in a 12-round decision. He's not going to get a lot of money for the fight. He would be dumb to drop the belts to fight him. That's a bad decision for Devin. Devin has all the belts, which means anybody at lightweight that wants to fight that's not named Gervonta Davis, right, or doesn't get a Gervonta Davis fight is going to want to fight him, right? Anybody that does not get a fight with Gervonta Davis is going to want to fight Devin Haney, and that's the truth. Because Devin Haney's the number 2 guy in the division from that viewpoint. I mean, Gervonta is the number 1 guy. He's an anomaly. He'd be the top guy at 140. He's the top guy at 130. He's the top guy at 135. He's the top guy. If he could get down to 126, he'd be the top guy at 126. Gervonta is the top guy at any weight class he fights at, provided he's not fighting Errol Spence. So Gervonta's status is beyond the weight class itself, right? Gervonta is in the same type of situation that, say, Canelo Alvarez is. Canelo Alvarez is the top guy. If he fights in 140, 54, he's the top guy. He fights in 160, he's the top guy. 168, he's the top guy. 175, he's the top guy because he's just the top guy. Errol's the top guy at 140. He's the top guy at 147. He's the top guy at 150. At 154. He's the top guy at 160 if he goes up there right now. He's just the top guy because he's a cash cow like that, right? So you take Gervonta out of that equation, Devin really is the man at that division. The only problem for him is that Devin is there. I mean, that Gervonta is there. Other than that, everybody have to fight him. Right? So why? And if he leaves, if he drops the belt, then he loses that. Dude, don't nobody give him that. People, do you think people are crying to fight Josh Taylor now that Josh Taylor dropped 2 of the 4 belts? No. I'm telling you, there's only like 3 or 4. There's only like 4 or 5 fighters in boxing who are in the same situation as Gervonta. And it just so happens that Devin is in the weight class with a guy like that. Other than that, Devin Haney's the man in that division. Just like Jermell Charlo's the man at 154. Just like I don't even know who the man is at 160, but you get my point. Just like, just like Shakur is the man at 130. But if Gervonta goes back down to 130, right? So that's why I say that. He'd be dumb to drop the belts. Don't drop the belts, because unless you get a gigantic amount of money to fight Tank. If you get the same amount of money or less to fight Tank than you would somebody for all the belts, beating Tank is not going to make Tank fans want to see you fight, because you go 12 rounds. Beating Ali did not make Larry Holmes a star. Beating Canelo did not make Bivol a star. Does not necessitate that. Doesn't work like that. Beating Mike Tyson did not make Buster Douglas a star. He beat him. Did it make him a star? No. Trash Talk Gaming said, Devin needs them belts. FYI, I changed my account name. What's going on? Cool. Cool. BZ Few for some thinking I'm trolling. Oh, Trash Talk Gaming, you ain't trolling. I can tell just off how you talking. You got a familiar sounding voice. Much love in that super chat, bro. You got a very familiar sounding voice. So I don't have no problem with you talking about, bro. So that's what I'm saying. Dude, look, man. The fact of the matter is that Devin is the man at that weight class. If Gervonta was not there. Just like Shakur is the man at 130. As long as Gervonta's not there. Josh Taylor could be the man at 140 unless Gervonta is there. Gervonta, during the one fight that he fought at 140, was the man at 140. Because he's the one that sells tickets. He's the one that fills the arenas. He's the one that sells the pay-per-views. He's the big draw. That's just what it is. Big bank take little bank in all situations. Big bank take little bank. Right? Big bank takes little bank. And I'm not talking about somebody overpaying you and giving you a bunch of money out of their pocket because that's their bank. The bank is, can you bring in money? How good are you for making money for other people? Not how good are you at getting other people to pay you some of their money? No, how good are you at having people pay you money? Right? That's the thing. Like, for example, with a YouTube channel. So there's a lot of channels out there that are really getting paid by major organizations to put YouTube videos out, right? But does that mean that they're going to be able to sit down and really convince you to talk to them themselves? They're not that good at it. They're good at interviewing and doing all that stuff that network is willing to pay them to do. That doesn't mean that they're going to be able to sit it up and chop it up with you about boxing for 3 hours and have you be able to have an enjoyable conversation, right? They may not have that skill set, but they still getting paid, right? But that's a different thing. So if somebody's saying, God dog, if I really want to have a lot of people, come to, what should I do? You see what I'm saying? I'm going to get Gervonta. Why? Because when Gervonta shows up, he brings a lot of fans with him. You know what I mean? I don't know if he has the best box. I don't know why he says that, because he's supposed to say that. He's supposed to sell himself, man. He's a really good fighter, bro. Sefanon, has Devin done $1 million gate without a government subsidy? No. Let me see. I'll do it. Here, watch this. I'll give you the answer. Hold on. Calculator. Time for the calculator. Hold on. I'll do it right now. Hold on. Calculator. What he sold? 3,500 tickets. 1 million divided by 3,500. Oh no. Hell no. You got the average ticket would have to be $285. He would have to sell, in order for him to make $1 million gate, he would have had to sell his tickets would have to sell for an average price of $285. Hell no. He ain't had no $1 million gate. Because I think he sold 3,500 tickets. Or no, I don't even know if he did that. I think he fought in a 3,500 seat arena. And I don't. Let me see. Yeah, he sold 2,600 tickets, bro. So 2,600, I got to redo my math. That's going to make that shit a lot more steep. Hold on. $1 million divided by 2,600. Yeah, you'd almost have to pay $400 a ticket, bro. To get to $1 million paper, to get to $1 million gate, he would have to sell. His tickets would have, the average cost would have to be $364. So no. More than likely what he sold was his gate was probably somewhere around this. Let me see. He probably had a $130,000 gate. I think he may have had a $130,000 gate. Somewhere around that. I would suspect. Let me see if he, and just say it's $100. Let's average it to $100 because I don't think it's $100. Because I could get damn near ringside seats at a Ray Vargas fight for $100. So really, I would say if you're being very, very generous, 2,600 times 100. Let's split the difference and give it $75 a ticket. $75 equals. So yeah, he may have had a $200,000 gate, something like that. And Gervonta Davis is doing $5 million gates. He's doing $3 million gates, $5 million gates. So yeah, dog, that's the thing right there. It's not, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Fanon, so by your calculator, the zone lost money every time. Yeah, they definitely lost money. They're investing money. No, they invested in it. I wouldn't say they lost it. They invested it. But yeah, he's making he's selling $195,000 worth of tickets against JoJo Diaz. And JoJo Diaz is probably probably the biggest one. So yeah, his gates are somewhere around 195,000. And if he's making $1 million, so yeah, you know what I mean? So yeah, dog, yeah, they're absolutely losing money on that, bro. Absolutely. Because the gate, it's not pay-per-view, so they're not getting that. So yeah. And if what Leonard Ellerby is saying right, 2,600 tickets, that's why they're not looking to fight him. Because you're selling 2,600, tickets. He said Fanon, he left his own. Sounds like a loss to me. No, it sounds like cutting your losses to me. That sounds like cutting your losses before it got embarrassing, but I could be wrong, you know? But look, man, I'm about to get up out of here, man. I talked a little long. Thank y'all so much for your support today. I'm going to holler at y'all tomorrow on Friday. Thank you guys so much for your support. We'll be back at it. You know what it is. We'll be back at it. You know what it is. And with that, I'm out. Deuces.